From where we last left off, Team A, also known as the wing of the Empyrean, located in Colorette, had just journeyed to supposed Austrian place, once known as Lemuria. They explored. They chose to split up at one point, explore individually the various features within this set of ruins. The current groups are.
I now have dice.
Ronwin, Nazar,
Exciting.
Vince, and Lance are in one group who went underneath the ruins themselves, fought off a horde of skeletons.
You with us?
No, she's after destroying all of them.
I thought you pointed and checking. I was like, no,
Special Casino.
They discovered a pair of golden skeletons who had chosen to ultimately obey everything that Lance does. Lance.
What?
She has a crown.
Anyway.
Stop. Yes,
I took more damage.
Meanwhile,
I deserve a skeleton.
I'm 62 health.
Guys, on the top floor of Lemuria, also on the ground floor of Lemuria itself, Colorette and Surtur passed the time by watching what appeared to be a cryptic-looking figure, watching him from a distance. At one point, Surtur Jotunheim, along with Colorette, became angry that they were being threatened from a distance and approached said figure, only to discover that it was a scarecrow. Surtur, however, upon obliterating the scarecrow with a single confused fist, had discovered that this was one gigantic trap, in which the assassin, his name is currently unknown, who could shapeshift, discussed in one of the previous episodes, had arrived, slashed through Surtur's guts, practically open. That caused Surtur to completely collapse, knocked down the ground. Colette rushed to aid him, but due to her lack of medical experience, turns out to have punctured a very valuable artery, leading to Surtur's almost near death. Surtur, however, at this point activates his oversoul, which he sees as an infernal lord by the name of Astaroth. Currently, Surtur has pitch black scales. He has pitch black scales, glowing red eyes, a series of horns curling off from various angles of his head, and he's kind of pissed.
And I still don't know my oversoul.
Yep, and he's in oversoul.
I still don't know what it does.
I'll give you the stats later. Let's just.
Of course you will.
I'm too busy looking over there. You know, just for time constraints and just so you don't bother me in the future. At this point, I'm going to say the word cinematic. Everybody here, for the most part, knows the rules of a cinematic. Now, aside from that, Surtur, cinematic activate. You're awakened after literally being dead for a moment. You're currently full heal. It's assumed you're full heal. Okay. On activation of your oversoul for the first time, you see the assassin, or who you believe is the assassin who had just slashed your guts open. Currently, he's harassing Colorette. What do? Action.
Kill him?
Huh?
Kill the guy?
How? What are you going to do?
Hellfire punch his face.
Roll it. Standard attack. So it's a single one.
7 plus 11.
18?
Yes.
Surtur, you rise up and charge Phoenix Bloodfist. Charge the mysterious shape-shifting assailant. The assailant immediately draws all his attention from Colette right towards you, and as you're about to strike him with a fist wrapped around dark, wicked black and red flames, he moves his head to the side, completely dodging a single strike. Are you leaving?
I have to do some stuff beside
Take him.
Well.
He dodges your strike completely. Colette, your action, go.
What's nearby?
That guy and Surtur, and also a bunch of castle walls. Surtur just ran up to the assassin and tried to strike him. The assassin moved his head to the side, As he slowly dodges, or he quickly dodges.
Note to
So to
self.
strike.
Apply
This
techno
man is
music in the
fast.
background.
He might just be a little faster than you.
That's what I'm worried about. I was thinking if there's a wall
To keep
there,
with the spirit of it.
try to-
There is a wall that you
I
could
guess
possibly
that
rebound
was-
directly behind you.
That Jib did.
That's where the figure was located. That's just going to be a scarecrow.
Nervous because if he is faster than me, rebounding and then aiming into him would be a little bit terrifying.
Okay, your choice. Action.
You know Jib's characters. They are all good.
They are, but I'm not sure what else to do besides that.
Go. What are you doing?
Cower in the corner.
No, I'm not going to cower in the corner. But
Kill
what I
him.
will, okay. I will rebound and try to.
Huh?
I will rebound and try to.
You're automatically flanking with Surtur, and you're automatically considered charging. You, Colorette, you turn around, you race straight at the wall, and bounce off of it, immediately striking out. You get one single attack, though. You get a +4 to it. I'm guessing, are you attacking with your rapier or your dagger?
My rapier first.
Okay, roll it. You get a +11 to that. 23. Ooh, so close. Colorette, you dive bomb. You don't dive bomb. You practically race at him like some sort of you practically pounce on him like some sort of jungle cat. Rapier about to stab out, and as you're going at him, he after dodging Surtur's strike and sees you arriving on the side, he ducks underneath Surtur's fist, appears to draw what appears to be a knife, and attacks Surtur. Your armor class? Failure. He aims to strike Surtur. Surtur immediately takes a step, leaps back and dodges the strike. Your turn, Surtur, go.
I'm going to Hellfire attack him again.
Go roll it. You're bringing up your health back. Oh, by the way, you don't lose confidence. You know this.
That's why you keep doing it.
So you attempt with Hellfire strike Phoenix Bloodfist. He dodges the strike. Colorette, your turn. This time you tumble onto the ground. You're practically next to him. You guys all striking each other, but you're all too fast for each other. Action.
So if I'm practically next to him, can I just swing at him?
Yeah, with both attacks, go.
Yeah.
You get a +9. Nope. And another one, dagger, +9. So close again. You aim to strike at Phoenix Bloodfist. Granted, he missed a strike again. The assassin, granted, he missed a strike against Surtur. However, he easily, quickly pairs your incoming rapier and slams down the other strike, and then attempts to strike at you with a dagger of his own. Armor class. Crits. Doesn't matter. 17 damage.
Mr. Bloodfist.
17 damage.
That's damage. That's
It would be.
Your turn, Surtur. Go.
I have a lot of 10-second
The
gas.
assailants attacks Colorette after Colorette's own field attack. Your turn.
Yeah, I guess the spell ability is from half being character, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna poison him with this attack. This one I have to be able to hit.
Yeah. You made that. 25? You're flanking. Yeah, you made it.
Yes, so hold on. I get to choose the poison, which is annoying.
No, it's just poison. The spell.
Yeah, you can't me choose the poison.
No, it's just a D10 damage. Con.
Okay, that works.
If you fail,
It would have been better if you could choose, but yeah.
Better if you actually lost
42
points from
plus half of my caster level plus my will modifier.
You do?
You?
It's
Don't you?
DC 10 plus half of my caster level plus my wisdom modifier.
so you're on 7. 4.
I'm special. You changed the rules of the game.
So what's the modifier? He made it.
Damn it!
By 1.
What?
Sir, this time you finally get a legitimate hit on. You strike the assailant square in the chest, your hand glowing a sickly green
So we
energy.
changed the rules.
And he doesn't seem to care. And the moment you do so, his body begins blurring out of control. Both of you make will saves. Both of you make will saves.
Blurring out of control. Well,
Which my one?
21, and yours?
17.
You kind of fail that one. Oh, wait.
just kind of.
It's not that bad. Sir, to him, to you, since with your being a monk and being trained in the whole concept of time and stuff, this guy is moving absurdly fast. To you, however, Colorette, this guy's practically blurring into his surroundings. All of a sudden, the assailant leaps back, a leap which is significantly larger than that normal people can do. Colorette, this is something that you would do personally in your free time. Not in your free time. Oh. He leaps all the way back, looks at both of you and says, "Okay then, this doesn't appear to be going well for me. I guess I'll see you all some other time then. Have a great day." With that dagger that he had struck at you, he slashes the air, materializing what appears to be a purple, swirling tear into the space itself, and leaps into it and vanishes.
Is the tear still there afterward?
The tear closes immediately after.
Dimension door. 10-second pause.
Meanwhile, the other team has two golden skeletons staring at them.
What do we do?
How do you know they're staring? They don't have eyes.
So they're looking straight at you.
Yes.
Well, they what appear to be made completely out of gold.
Oh, did I get damage reduction?
Gold.
Yeah.
They appear.
But we rolled for it. I get what you get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I will hit you.
So hey.
Who are they looking at?
Huh?
Who are they looking
They're
at?
just facing straight ahead.
I claim one. I claim one right
How
now.
do you claim one?
I hug it.
You hug it? It doesn't hug back.
It's still mine. I'm hugging it.
We did just fight a bunch of
Name it.
skeletons. We should be a
Hug
little
back.
wary.
Huh?
Hug back.
The skeleton?
Yeah.
It hugs her back.
Fuck you! I want this skeleton.
Stop hugging her.
This is
Stop
the most
hugging her.
effeminate noble ever.
Give me the skeleton, please.
Follow.
One of the skeletons turns, the other one the other one grabs onto Ronwin, carries her, and begins walking off with her towards it in the general direction.
I want this one. Please give it to me.
What are you guys doing? By the way, the way out is still marred by the iron bars.
I'm actually going to look at those books that I tried to look at in the beginning.
Fine.
Oh yeah, I want to look at the chest.
Both of
I
you
would
make
look at the
search
chest.
checks. Oh, there's also a chest.
I would like to look at the chest.
I don't want the books.
There's only one chest.
Oh, I'll look at it.
Huh?
You're
You look at the books?
sitting there staring
Yeah.
at
Search
people's
check. See if you get
chests.
anything.
Ooh.
Um, Lance,
13.
all you get is what appears to be an old, relatively faded away book. Its parchment extremely yellowing. The ink itself is vanished from some of it. At the cover, how it says, it's scratched off binding. It states, "The History of Lemuria." You just toss
Lemuria
it,
is
I don't know
toss
what
it
that
back.
is.
You
Do
just
I?
toss it back. Do you?
Wait, what are the rest?
Is it anything noble?
It's the name of this place.
Assume
Oh, in that case, I'll actually do a nobility
With the
royalty
book?
check. Yeah.
You're gonna get a bonus on it,
Is it a 1?
and
9.
it doesn't make a difference.
No
You
bonus.
don't know any. That you've heard of Lemuria being a kingdom. That's all. At one time.
Not useful.
Can the rest
Okay.
of us roll?
Ron. You open up a 1-1. Search. Oh, you don't need to make it. You just walk up to the treasure chest. You open it up, and now I'm gonna assume that you got the 18, and realize there's absolutely nothing in the treasure chest.
What?
And then, after searching for a moment, you realize the treasure chest appears to have a false backing to it. And upon removing the false backing, you find what appears to be a cellar door. Much like the one you saw when you got here.
How big is it?
Oh my
Wait, how
And there's a lock.
big?
Much like the one that you
Willy
got
Wonka's
to
house.
get here.
Alright, well, I secretly go in.
god. Papa, you don't know. You don't know it's there.
Oh, okay, I don't know what it is. Okay.
Oh, you can. Oh, it doesn't really matter.
No, I mean, you
Didn't
tell-
he get locked out?
No, he
No,
went
he's in
with you.
there.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I'm the one. I let you
Yeah.
guys in.
Yeah.
I was the one who unlocked the doors.
Well, I don't tell you it's there because I
Okay.
still want to search for some stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Aside from all of you rolled 2 more search checks. All of you. Unless you don't-
Natural 20.
17
Nope.
14.
I got all the information.
31.
Holy!
Nope.
What are
31.
the odds?
What did I find?
Huh?
Did I find something on the bookshelf he missed?
25-ish.
I'll rub in.
31.
My armor class, 31.
I love
31?
your dynamic.
Dwayne just tossed
He's
a
next to the
book that said the history of Lemuria, and you found it.
Okay, can I roll?
Oh, you can just hold on
There
to
you
it.
go.
Okay.
I use my wisdom.
It was-
You, on the other, you found absolutely nothing, and I don't think you care what you
I
found.
don't care what I found. Nothing. I have 2 skeletons that are following me.
Made of pure gold. And you have the crown.
I'm not here for loot.
Huh? Yeah, Vincent, nothing really matters to you. Aside from some old weapons some of the skeletons were carrying.
It's the mission.
But nothing matters.
Oh my god.
Bronwyn. Right off the bat, you notice these two jewels that have been embedded into the treasure chest itself. Granted, while there was nothing in the treasure chest, there was something embedded to the golden ring that wrapped around it. Into the outside of the treasure chest. After some quick prying, you successfully remove both of these jewels. One of which is a nice, beautiful, soft, earthy green, and the other one is a dark, dark, dark blue. They're 2 jewels. They look very expensive.
Can I have some? I got hit 2.
Oh.
I didn't get a gold skeleton.
Where did I?
Bronwyn. Now that's for the most part, everything else is seemingly destroyed by you guys and the
Wait,
skeleton.
I got a ring and that's it? I mean the gems. I
That's
don't know
all.
what I'm saying.
That's all.
Oh.
Everything else is for the most part destroyed.
So there was nothing on the bookshelf. either.
Yeah. Make a sense motive check. You.
Oh.
She has a good one though.
15.
For the most part, you realize the reason why there probably isn't much in here is because this is a torture chamber.
Dun 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 dun. Dun,
That
dun,
explains the
dun,
skeletons.
Nice.
So that's why there isn't really much here in the first place.
Why are there even
Okay.
gems in
Wait,
dun.
these blue gems, are they glowing or are
One's
they
blue,
just
one's
shiny?
green. They're just shiny.
Okay.
Shiny things are good.
Note to
So you
self.
don't detect the faintest trace of magic
Play.
in the area at all, aside from Pat.
Some kind of
I got
And
I
skeleton.
got
sorrowful soul.
Yeah.
So now there's a door, or you guys can try to break through the cage. Your choice.
I have 7 health points, which isn't going to kill me.
What do you think?
I got an odd feeling the cellar door isn't going to kill me.
Good girl. Are you gonna tell everyone?
Yeah. There's nothing else there, right?
Nah, nothing of worth, unless you want a bone or 2.
I'll take a bone.
I'll take a bone.
So the
Alright.
person.
There is a cellar door in the chest.
Cellar door on the chest.
It's,
Nifty.
it's locked.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sneak over there.
I'm looking
I
at
like,
you.
like you just kind of goes. I'm gonna sneak
Make
over
a
there.
spot check. Make a high check. Or sleight of hand. Sleight of
I
hand.
fail.
Seriously?
Critical.
Wait. Are we allowed to do a spot check?
Yeah, you too.
Okay, I
Why?
got red,
Oh,
lost.
I'm not doing it. I refuse. There's no purpose. My character
Dan, come
is he's staring at the ceiling.
21.
13.
He's
21.
19.
You don't see anything. You don't see
Oh,
anything.
20.
You huh?
20.
Oh, you two see it. From the angle that he's at,
Just
he's
like-
hiding it from her. But he whips out what appears to be some sort of handle of some kind. Really quickly, has a key embedded into it.
That's what I
He
want to look.
stabs it into the lock, turns it, and the door opens. And then he just quickly slides it back up the sleeve.
Hey, what's his name again?
Nazar.
Hey, Nas.
Nas.
Where'd you get that key?
When I use oversoul.
Oh my gosh, he's got a phone.
Who's got a key?
He's got a key.
Really?
I found a treasure chest in that building that was destroyed before it got destroyed.
Those destroyed.
Does it open anything else?
Well, it opened those other doors that I came through, so it must be useful.
It's like a skeleton key?
Skeleton key?
Yeah, key that.
Like it opens anything.
Like that skeleton key that you'd never gave
Skeleton
back.
key to the skeleton
Yeah,
torture.
it may be a skeleton because it opened every door here. It may only work for this place, but it opened every door here that we.
Can I see it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no reason to
You
not
guys
believe
walk
him.
down the cellar door. The skeletons accompany you completely. it is not lit, but for the most part, you guys cast
Dark
various
vision
scrubbery magic, and those who have dark vision, etc., etc. The tunnel leads down, curves around, and then turns back up another set of staircases. And as you approach, you guys at one point, Nazar leading the way, reaches another what appears to be a door. You feel around, you're typing, you see the lock, same thing. So you pull up the same moment again. You all get, those who saw it get another chance to see it again. Wait, do you have dark vision?
Those who saw it.
No. Okay, none of you see it. Nazar doesn't.
Yeah, but now
magic.
I know you have it.
No, you don't know how to do that.
Yeah, he said out loud.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, but Nazar does his little skeleton key magic to the skeleton room, opens up the door, and all of a sudden, at the moment the cell door busts open, you guys hear the crash of the river, or the waterfall. You approach out and to find yourself on a ledge. That one of the few parts of land that wrap around the entire circumference of the castle itself. Meanwhile, you two, I'm guessing you exit out of your Oaksel, sit back
Actually,
down.
I'm gonna use my Hellfire to blow up part of the ground in anger.
You use your fire, blow up part of the ground in anger. Meanwhile, Colorette is just. What are you doing, Colorette?
I am looking on the ground for anything useful.
Huh?
You
I'm
let it
looking on the ground for anything useful.
You let that
Something
one.
useful. Sorry,
Something useful.
Yeah, but it
That's
didn't
lame.
work.
Not even acorn?
Not even
Nope.
acorn.
In the distance, however, all four of you see what appears to be the bushes that Colorette had seen. And said were an illusion.
Bushes.
I will
The
go
bushes and
through it.
trees. You guys go through it.
Yep.
You guys go through it. And as you're about to go
I'm
straight
behind
on,
the skeletons.
you behind the skeletons, watching them. carefully.
We just fought.
You guys go through them, and you guys appear at the front gates. You guys, all of you continue on forward to regroup with the rest of your friends. All of a sudden, you two see a total of 4 shadows approach the front gates.
6.
6.
Am I still an oversoul then? Or
No.
Damn it.
Why is it 6?
Would you attack
My
us?
skeletons.
Oh.
Yes!
But then you realize it's
My
your friends.
Random shapeshifter just tried to kill me.
So,
Twice.
you guys meet each other again.
Yeah.
Discuss. You have 2 minutes of discussing and recapping.
Colorette, we've been gone for hours. Where were you?
What's the code word?
Oh,
Slut?
what?
That was the code word in Misfits. I thought that's what we decided
I
on.
thought we
What was the
decided
code
on.
word?
Monkey slut.
Hi. I missed you.
There's also Navi.
I just love that
I think
joke.
they're the right ones.
When is the phrase monkey slut
Thank you,
ever
Navi.
going to come up in a conversation? When?
Navi,
The perfect
Yes.
code word.
you didn't have
Good
permission
as I
to
trust
speak
you.
again.
So, he got some gold
Yeah, you also
skeletons, and he's
notice
not
2
sharing
gold
anything with
skeletons
us.
walking behind them,
You-
doting on his every word.
Lance,
Ew.
Yes.
why?
Cool, right?
No.
I just want to know why.
It's a little lavish.
Because he's just awesome.
Sorry.
See, you were fighting a bunch of skeletons, and they came out,
For
and now
that
they follow
long?
me, and they got nothing. So
That's why.
Got nothing.
how?
I beg
He
to
doesn't want
differ.
to.
And Lance,
what do you
answer me this. What happens when they stop listening to you?
That's a good question.
That's why I
See, this
asked
is
it.
why I hate nobility.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
He
I
saw the
wonder.
gold and went for it.
I don't have much experience with nobility, but if
Neither
they are
should
all
I.
like him,
They must be pieces of crap.
Thank you, Cole.
but they are
So
lots of
we're
money.
done
so
here.
That's what we
Curious something?
I don't know. Are we? What did you guys even do down there?
The rest of the island is silent for the most part, save for the
No, I
sound.
told them.
The
I
rest
said we went
5 hours.
down there. We fought a bunch of skeletons, and then we got the
I did
skeletons.
Well, what'd you do?
Anything
It's a guy
else?
who pretended to be both
appears to be made of gold.
Nah,
If
sorry.
anybody has an
Mike?
appraise, you can know exactly
attacked us.
what these things
There
are.
was a shapeshifter?
Yeah, are we gonna let them know about that?
He attacked me twice.
You made me have a
If
Well,
booty.
technically,
see
appraise is
again,
untrained, so I'm just gonna use my
Very
intelligence
nice.
modifier.
Go for it.
Have a boo-boo. Oh.
Because he was
Yeah,
faster
13.
than me.
Nope, no
Yeah,
way.
I didn't think
I
so.
like that no one asked
That
me
is
about my
weird.
This is multi gold, that's all you can tell.
And then he
Person
dimension.
No one cares.
No one knows.
So be on the
No one
lookout.
cares.
Mhm.
That's why we need this
We don't know it.
monkey salute.
Okay, The party
should probably
relaxes
go
and
to
sets
that.
up camp for the next few hours. Tells
Another few hours.
wonderful stories and teleports directly immediately back to Chateau Garion in Thorat.
Well, that dramatic music was done while we're hanging out in the
I mean, we could not have music.
sipping on a tea cup.
We could have no music.
Got the deathly chorus in the background.
You guys arrive in the attunement circle again.
Note to self, play
The
dramatic music.
merchant Prince Merlinus, the purple-skinned, silvery white-haired Diablo, is standing. Is standing with what appears to be a cup of tea. His pinky's curled upwards as he drinks, and he looks at you all. Oh, okay, it's about time. Very well then. I'm assuming that the property has been successfully cleared,
Yes.
Looks like it.
and I see that you required something of
Wait,
relative
would they
interest.
teleport with us?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were in the circle that teleported us back.
Starting.
Plot.
Very well then. By any chance, okay, you all each receive your 5,000 gold. He snaps his fingers. Small bags of money wander up towards each of you. Please have
Once they
5,000
walk
gold.
up.
Wander up. They float up to you.
Okay, I thought they could
Like
walk
the
up.
goblins in
Spell invisible
Sorcerer's
servant.
Apprentice.
And by any chance, did anyone acquire supposedly the piece of the sword that we were curious about? Or no?
No.
Didn't see anything.
Nothing of interest? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's a shame. Yeah, very well then. It doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Anyway, thank you for your work here. Can I expect? I'll expect you all same place, Chateau Garion as usual. Same time, just about in 2 days.
Okay.
It's
Very
acceptable.
well then. Take good care, Empyrean, and thank you for your services.
See you in 2 days.
The team leaves, goes through the various floors that they need to, and goes all the way to the outskirts of Thorab to their stronghold, located somewhere on the mid elevation.
Our stronghold?
Yeah, your stronghold. Your stronghold. You all relax and sleep the night. The next day, you all have things to do.
Get all my
Let's start off with Nazar.
I mean,
What are you doing?
I go right for sleep.
Do you go right to Sable in the middle of the night, or do you go immediately when you guys come back?
It's not like it makes it different in her room. It's always dark.
Depressing. Oh, wait, so this is before we sleep, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So. Yeah, right before we sleep, I go do it.
Right before you sleep. Okay. Are you going to her room?
Yeah, well.
I always want to play Mercy in the Darkness. Anyway, I'm not sorry. You walk straight into Sable's room, open the door. The darkness practically races out at you in the shapes of various hands and other things, and just grabs you and drags you immediately in. You can see through it. You're used to this by now. Specifically at dark late hours, Sable has various forms of automatic defenses. Speaking of which, your entire team saw you wander just straight up to Sable's room, going. Chillax, as if it was nothing. So,
Did your character say that, or is that just you out of game? Your character said that?
Lance.
That's not my reaction. That's just
You're
one.
going to say it's on the third floor. Lance, let me
Not
explain.
everyone's like you.
He goes with it as if he doesn't care about how creepy Sable looks sometimes.
No, did you hear what I said?
What, Patrick Wow?
Yeah.
It's all the hands that grab him. Sable's standing, what appears to
Do
be
you
in
laugh after
front
that
of
comment?
a large window to
No, I look at you like, really? You are the nobility, for God's sake.
Barely
I
noticeable
intend to
against
stare you.
and then against the blackness of the sky itself. You can only see her silhouette. Everything's in black and white. She's standing,
Or
wearing
someday
what appears to be an
my
evening
family's
gown.
gonna be richer than
And she doesn't even turn her head at you. What is it, Naza? She asks.
I see that has something of importance in the room.
Leave it here then.
I'm so glad you have
And
your
get some
walking
rest.
laugh
You look like you've had a
track.
rough day.
And I leave the book too, because I don't know what it is. Leave the book too.
Because no one
Thank you,
else would
Nazar.
laugh if they don't.
You leave?
Yeah, me.
And as you're leaving, Nazo just walks down immediately after, as if nothing happened. All of a sudden, the shadows that are given creation because of the torchlight here reach out at one gigantic hand, and you hear the words, "Open your hand," and drops a single black ring, and just vanishes into the wall again. The shadows resume their shape and everything.
The ring on.
You put the ring on. You put the ring on, and now it's just invisible and gone. Cliche ring for the win.
Invisibility ring.
No one, and Nazo just vanishes.
Oh wait, are we outside Sable's room?
Yeah, just walking this.
Why?
Doesn't he always do this?
Why would we follow him?
Let's assume that you, because you were just approaching the room with
Doesn't he
such
always do that?
confidence.
Everyone was curious.
I wasn't. I
Not
went
for
to
me.
my room to go to sleep because after
Sure,
3 in
you
the morning.
sleep. Nazo, you do everything you need to do and go to sleep. All of you go to sleep.
Yay.
The next day, I'm gonna start off with you, Senator, because there's no point to your chemistry. You wake up early in the morning.
No, you gotta do the check, you know.
Hold on, what's
Because
that?
otherwise it's just.
You look pointless.
Otherwise, it's just what?
Nothing.
Is there another?
Yes. There is one last one.
Hold on
Yes,
one
you
sec.
can.
You got the old maid.
gracious.
By the
You
way,
got the old maid.
side note,
Last one to take
everybody,
whatever's
I'm
please,
having another
Oh,
breakfast.
really quick side note. So all those who want magical items today, it's assumed that you placed in the orders to the CL, and that they will try to get you those magical items. At the end of the session, please, at the end of this specific, the dungeon now that's successfully ended for everybody, you activated Oversoul, fought off breakfast, died twice, add 3,600 experience points. You discovered part of the saber of Resh Gagal, granted you have no idea what it is. You semi-broke my story while giving it to Sable, take 3,600.
Wait, I didn't get it.
And you activate Oversoul.
Wait,
Jenny.
what happened?
You activate it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jenny.
Wait, I broke your story?
That's just I'm joking.
Okay.
Jennykins. You bounded off walls and acted like a spider monkey. Yeah. And you're just standard Colorette and found a bunch of stuff. Granted, you're not a pickpocket thief. You're more of a badass. I break in, take your stuff, and jump out. At 3,400. Dan Vincent, you busted down doors, participated in the crazy hectic skeleton fight. Take 3,800. Same for you, Vince. Lance. Same for you, Ronwin. 3,800. Now.
He's clicking buttons. Why is he clicking buttons?
Surtur. Always want to do this. You wake up. To the sound of
That's
loud
the
music.
end
Please
of
stand
the
along.
game.
Who
We'll see you
goes?
next week.
Hold
Here it comes.
on.
He's trying to find the right music.
No. You wake up to Navi.
Note to self.
Starting
Play
off
African
to
music.
sing, Colette, you kind
The
of
line.
roll over and get going,
No, that's
shut
not
up.
copyright.
Navi doesn't seem to hear you.
I grab Navi, throw it against the wall, and say, "Shut up."
It squeaks the moment you grab it and slam it against the wall. It goes,
Not like that.
I'm evil. What do you want? And
and
Navi understands.
then you hear Navi
What a
going,
sick relationship.
"I love you so much." The Navi goes, Navi slams against the ground and crumples. Practically look like a little fairy that's been crushed. Saying, why does it hurt so much?
Because you want it to hurt.
I bet he does.
Good lord.
Sir, you wake up in the morning. What are you going to do?
I'm going to read Planar Theory while eating breakfast, and then I'm going to search for a down-and-out paladin.
You read
Roll
Planar
to
Theory
avoid dripping it on the book.
while eating breakfast at the dinner table. The CLs try to prepare your food as best as physically possible. Upon leaving, while you're leaving, one of the CL guards says, "Excuse me, Monsieur Surtur, would you like any work
Monsieur.
done for you? Any sort of items crafted or made?" The forge.
Excuse me, Monsieur Surtur.
No.
Would you
Very
like any
well
work
then. Please
done?
have a great day. He opens up the gates for you. You leave. Gather information.
To find a down-and-out paladin.
I thought that's shit. No, roll it again. That's more like it.
19 plus 12.
Yeah, Surtur. You ask around at early morning actually you frequent the churches, and the churches say, well, we are aware of, and when I say churches, these churches are mad empty. And the only reason that they'd even be people here in the churches in the first place are if they wanted to appear like they were holy people, and they actually cared about religion. But, this is barren, and this is Thorad. There's no to know anyone who's legitimately religious here. You pass like a few silver pieces amongst the various holy fathers and quotes, air quotes, to find out of who they believe is a down and out of luck paladin who had gone to Baron, specifically to Colorette, to how to purify and correct its plutocratic ways. He is a young, extremely zealous paladin straight from Albion, of noble breeding.
Wait, Jid, you missed the barracks. You said that was going to happen the second time.
Not yet.
Okay.
Of noble breeding.
Metagame?
Okay.
Of noble breeding. He frequents one of the Crimson Flagons, primarily in the alleyways where the various waitresses dump out scraps of food. He refuses to spend. He refuses to actually go out there and request for food and drink. Furthermore, he is supposedly spent all his money in giving it away to the poor in order to uplift them from their detrimental situations. You go on the search for this.
Perfect prey.
Two.
Meanwhile, Colorette, I'm guessing you're just sleeping.
No. I grab something to eat on the go and go out to try to sell my stuff.
Colorette, you go out and sell your loot.
So I get it all.
You get it all. And you get perfectly the exact amount of price that you had guessed.
Beautiful.
8,233.
I know how to add. You were touching my neck. I'm wondering what
Sorry,
you were
like this?
touching. Yes, I was wondering what you were feeling.
Yeah, I'm bored. Now, 8,233. Meanwhile, Terrasion, y'all wake up. What are you doing?
Wait, is the party today?
Yeah,
Okay.
the party is today in the afternoon. It is 8 a.m. in the morning.
Have I
The
been
two
invited
skeletons,
yet? Have I been invited yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
There are two gold skeletons standing, looming over you, going.
Were they just watching him sleep?
Yeah.
I told him to.
We don't share rooms, right?
Huh?
We don't share rooms, right?
No.
You do. You
Also
don't.
this.
Okay.
The guys sleep in one room. Your guild house split into two rooms effectively. Guys sleep in one, Roundwood sleeps in the other, with a lonely tent.
Oh.
On the other side. Now, your bed is
I think
alone.
you can fence these guys. I'll let you in on the profit. How do you think I can fence these guys?
Anything but to get you involved with it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm no appraiser,
Make a will save, Lance.
but they are made of gold. Or something.
Oh,
6.
A voice calls out to you, and you are all of a sudden very convinced to listen to it. Do not sell these servants, they belong to you now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll sell these servants. I think they belong to me now.
Colorette, you return to see a messenger. Approaching the front gates, and the seal people giving him a hard time. He appears to be relatively short, very young, and slightly diminutive in terms of his frame. He looks around, kind of quivering, and the seal guys are kind of laughing at him, wondering what the hell he wants from here.
I think they belong to you.
no walk over there.
You know, over there?
Possessed or anything.
I says, excuse me, I just need to deliver 2 letters to people.
To whom?
One to a guy named Sir Yoda Hein,
Chotin.
and then to Lance Kushinada. He says the last name relatively clearly.
Okay, honey, let me take this.
Mental note.
Can I trust
kill
you?
all couriers.
You'd rather do it to them.
No.
Yes.
Thank you. And he runs off. You have 2 letters. One to Lance, one to Sir.
I'm already gone.
He's already gone. The seal people let you back in, one of which complains that you ruin all the fun.
You ruin all the fun.
Do you want to give that letter to Lance?
Holding it up to the light.
It appears to be an invitation to something.
Steal it. You can go to the secret party.
Jenny, you're a thief.
I know, I kind of want to.
It's
I
a
really
fancy
do.
invitation.
What's the other one say?
Huh?
The
The other one appears to be also a letter, but not a fancy gilded invitation. Just what appears to be some sort of parchment. You can't really make out the letters.
Yeah, you throw that out.
Just whatever. That one.
Oh, sure. Just throw away my important
No,
mail.
I'm not throwing away that.
So what are you doing, Colorette?
Throw away the important
Okay,
mail.
well,
of your
first I'm gonna
parents.
go back to my room and
Okay.
put that on your bed. God.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna walk over and see what's happening over here and decide maybe whether or not
Okay,
to give you it.
You reconvene with the rest of Terrace Iron as well as Nazar.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, you're there now. At the breakfast
hello.
table. At the breakfast table. Along with all the CL members who are doting on you hand and foot, there appears to be a new addition to the cast. The Golden Skeletons, who are specifically walking over with various trays of food, putting in front of Lance, cutting his steak for him at various angles,
Do you have
walking
to
away
take them
and
everywhere?
getting what appears to be a bottle and glass, one holding a bottle, one holding a glass, and they pour it in and leave it there, and then they bow to you.
They're better than the
One
CL.
moves over, whips out what appears to be a handkerchief. No, not handkerchief. Not handkerchief.
A bib.
A bit.
A knife.
Wraps it around Lance's neck, and then they bow again. It's very mechanical in their movements.
That's
You
the
know how
problem with
useful they would be
Baron
to my
these days.
family?
Replacing all the human jobs.
No,
Very useful.
Pat, have them feed you like they like.
that's weird.
Wine grapes.
Just then, all the shadows in the room seem to convalesce to one point in the ceiling itself.
Here we go. Here we go.
What appears to be a somewhat of a solid black serpent made of pure shadow looms over. It looks at you all, hisses, and you can hear Sable's voice speak right through it. Though granted, the serpent's mouth is not moving at all. It's just hissing at you. But then you can hear, is everybody occupied for the day?
Nope.
For the most part.
Yeah, I got something I can do.
Bronwyn, what is your schedule for today?
I have to get some stuff appraised, but that's about it.
Understood. And yours, Lance?
Some business with, Sorello gave me this job?
Yeah.
Sorello gave me a job.
And Vincent?
I'm busy.
What are you doing specifically?
I'm going to a party.
Okay, then Colorette.
I myself am going to a party.
And now, your presence is requested back in the office.
See, I don't even get a choice.
I like how it doesn't even mention me.
Nazar's
Like,
hot
you
for
know.
teacher.
Booty call.
One or the other.
Nazar's getting the booty call.
Abel doesn't care about me. That's all the better.
Really?
But the scary demon shadow thing doesn't care about me.
Nazar, you're going back up to the office?
But all of a sudden, they just see me gone.
Oh, okay. Nazar's gone.
If you make a 20 spot check, you can still see him.
I have invisibility.
What was that?
That was an 18.
Oh, dude, that was a 27.
You have to make a natural 20.
I got a 20.
No, the roll has to equal 20. Just see an invisible phone.
Has to equal.
Just
I
has to
got
equal
20.
So it can't be greater.
Mine equals 20. Mine equals exactly 20. I rolled it.
Fine. You see Nazar sneak off, going.
20 to see someone you're busy.
I like that
I
one.
think you have to roll a natural
You go
20.
all
think it's
the way
a
back
40.
up the stairs. You open the door to Sable's room again. This time the shadows don't attack you because that was like more of a defense thing at night. The morning sun is making its way through, shedding what appears to be a hazy light into Sable's room. It's not pitch black like it normally is, as if she was expecting it. She is standing in front of the large windows, turns at you. Her extremely dark blue skin is almost black against the light of the sun. She goes at the angle of that sun, she looks like just a living shadow. The only legitimate form of color that you can see that is not dark is her glowing bright glowing bright purple eyes.
What did you put on the table?
Those are
The crown.
the object that you have delivered to me.
I
don't know what it is. However, the tome that you had left behind, his partial history of Memoria, and I say partial because she holds up the book and tosses it towards you. Half the pages are missing. Half of the ink is destroyed. A fair portion of the writing and the details and the notes aren't present. It's not useful either.
Alright, what was the name of the wizard after?
The Xenadric Hollow.
Can you tell me anything about it?
You went out there?
You seem to have one.
You don't know
All
about
I
it.
know is
I'm
that
going to
there's a
slide
wizard
on over to you and talk to
from
you.
from the Mage College.
Out of his theory.
You can find more details in one of the local mage towers. Perhaps if you're lucky, you can even find something regarding this specific artifact. And she's just realized it has the key to common purpose. I recommend you take it to a man
What
by
did
the
you
name of
have?
Safley.
19.
Exactly.
He's located in one of the lower,
I don't even know what I rolled
one of the lower libraries.
I was wondering.
Hold on, let's go at it. And I recommend you
Together
one.
we're not very good.
I pray nothing happens to you. If in case of emergencies, you strike.
Let's leave the room.
Okay.
You take the sword, you take the book, and you march out of the Empyrean on your little quest. Meanwhile, so, what y'all doing?
Team Eye on rocks.
I'm talking with her about maybe stealing something from him.
In the dinner table?
We left the room.
room.
We left the room.
Okay, and you too.
I need to get back
Look at
at
your
Lance.
face. I wonder if I can get this crown of praise and sell it.
For awesome visibility.
Honestly,
Will say.
See, that's.
One.
I need.
Natural 20. I'm gonna have to use my Fountain of Doom point on you.
Oh, and I have
Yes, consider the final 2 points.
Just so I can save Michael.
What? How does this save me?
I don't have Doom points to use against you. The moment you consider the thought of selling the crown, you hear a voice call out in your head.
Do you have it?
You don't want to sell the
Some
crown.
way to get back at him.
This is a valuable, powerful artifact that you feel the need to place on your head right now.
I'm doing something that he doesn't necessarily
How much do I
know
believe
about.
this?
Huh?
How much do I believe
The
this?
powerful, valuable artifact stops you from selling the crown, but you're not really sure about putting it on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Now make a will save to finally ultimate attack. You feel the push and pressure on your mind.
Wait, does that invite come?
What is it?
I'm not sure. I'll have
Nope.
to
10.
really open it up and read it.
You put it on your head.
Is it self?
God damn it.
All of a sudden, your mind seems to explode with various forms of information. You can make any knowledge check from now on untrained, assuming you have at least, assuming you have 7 ranks in each.
Read down.
Ranks in any knowledge skill.
So, like, if I've said,
If you activate
You have, and if you already have existing ranks in knowledge skills, you can add what you have. So you 7 to what you have.
so does that mean I can roll knowledge check on anything right now?
Anything. Your mind explodes. Information shoots out. You begin knowing things that you're not supposed to know. That you've never studied in arcane arts and literature.
What are the negatives to this?
Nothing.
Helping your ego there, Lance.
You know everything. Everything makes sense to you. This could be the crown, or could be just that moment that people often talk about with royalty and nobility, where they just have that eureka
I can't
moment.
take this though. They're going to him for some reason.
They see you.
You wonder.
Little
This
pretentious
could be the
thought.
crown. It could be all connected to the magic of the crown.
Yeah.
That's absurd. A simple crown can't gift upon pure knowledge to
I'm
its
not
wearer.
that stupid.
Huh?
I'm not that stupid.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you begin thinking at one.
But I roll a knowledge arcana check to know if it can do that.
I like that when I
Yes, it can.
Yeah, it's the crown.
It's the crown. But you know everything. You know metallurgy of how their shields are made.
wisdom.
No, no, actually, no, they're narcissists.
Yes, you do.
He's going crazy.
Yes, you do. Let's,
Wisdom.
You just keep on looking around.
it's a prank.
And chance to pick.
Well, and at that point, all of a sudden, the skeletons, their eyes begin glowing.
My strength doesn't do anything because of
You feel as if, at that point, you have the thought in your head that you can change them, Lance. Shh. That you can control them
Can I
to
get
change their
more footage
appearance.
so I can stare people to death faster?
Oh wait, he's wearing it now?
And at least you have 1 hit point. So
I can change them into anything.
You can
You feel as if you can. Almost change them into it.
Change them into looking like war forges.
Whenever
They change the simple thin framed gold bones is all of a sudden coated in heavy silver. They seem to bulk up and they appear half a foot larger than they normally stand. All like very heavily armored, and they look at you with their metal hinged iron jaws.
even if it is.
I'm content now.
That'll be fine.
21, right?
His skeleton's transformed.
I am
His
the
skeleton transformed into large, tall, strong, muscular-looking golems of pure iron and silver.
What?
Why?
I am the confused.
You want those now.
Meanwhile,
Were you always able
you
to
go
do
to
that?
said location.
Physically too.
You find said paladin in
Let's see how my
in the
plan
alleyway,
goes.
leaning up against what appears to
Wait, did I find a fountain?
You know what? Fine.
No, you didn't.
Damn
I will move
That would have
on.
been so much more.
I will get over this.
Oh.
Leaning up against the
Sorry.
wall.
I will try
There's
my
an empty
best.
plate of an
Especially
empty
'cause you're
plate
showing 'em off
is
everywhere.
beside him. Right next to that is a cup of water. It is relatively full. He leans over, takes a sip, and puts it back down.
I feel like you're waiting.
He notices your presence in the area.
Just waiting.
Who are you and what do you want?
My name is Sutter, and I think I can help us.
I don't accept donations.
Supposed to find
And if you wish to make a donation to me,
To make
don't
yourself
make
a
it to the
little.
door. What is it?
I'm
Cursed
positive.
Am I ever going to get my
Yeah.
invitation?
purged.
No.
Yes, it does.
How you going to get in?
Yeah, I'll be able to. You'll get it.
Yes, it does.
You'll
But
get
I'm
it
not here
just
to give
fine.
you a donation.
How's she going to get in?
I'm here to give
She's
you
I'll
gonna
get
get
in
in
just
there.
fine.
Can you
Cause
take
them
me?
helping the
Oh, I
poor
will be.
Yeah.
And downtrodden.
Illusion.
That it caused them repairing this hellhole of a city, littered with lower
You
planers
might
who
just
trace
make an
lineages back to devils and demon
I don't know.
spawn.
Yes.
What is a better cause than that?
Maybe.
He looks up at you.
Oh, hey,
His
I was
eyes
back.
glowing gold. His hair is a dark gold color. It is short and close to Yeah.
Damn it!
He stops. You're an awesome one.
Observant, aren't
Distant child of Rodman as well. I believe that I'm his kind brother.
I'm still with
He begins standing up.
Because it's funny. I want this
He
to
seems to be
happen.
heavily wounded.
He did get it.
And you see, that is
I didn't want to be mean.
I can't go having any new associates of mine being severely injured. Aren't you a paladin? Should you not be able to heal yourself with
I will not
heals?
use my power to heal myself. Only others.
Help cannot be given to others if you're dead.
Well, I will continue moving on.
I'm not fighting the
Pretty
paladin.
good. I like to
Make a
tease
diplomacy check.
certain individuals.
Against his diplomacy check.
And I get to go.
I think he destroyed his diplomacy.
8 plus 12.
20. 21.
I'm gonna brush up
What
on
the?
my
Oh god!
We both do.
Yeah, at one point you
Just
guys
need to
had
hang
an
around
intense
him.
stare moment. When you see sparks shooting out.
Honestly, I'm really
Bitches.
hoping Alice mobility is not like
Also, now he says,
Unfortunately, I think they are.
listen to him, mister. You need
If that's
to heal
how you
up so
want
you
to
can
study,
heal
that's
others.
fine. I work best with books.
Oh, that's just Navi. You can ignore Navi. I usually do.
He doesn't love me anymore. Now he's been spinning our dread and it just vanishes from sight.
He would have healed.
I don't need healing. I can fight. For the most part.
Would you like to test that theory?
Okay, and 3
You
rounds
really wish
is
to, but I will not use a blazing.
how long is a round?
He unlatches his sword, puts
And
it on
even
the
so, we
ground,
only need to get in.
arms
No,
himself.
it's just concentration.
You do
As
understand
long as you
what
keep
right?
rolling concentration on it, it keeps
Alright,
going.
and I'm a
Oh,
really
okay.
talented fighter.
And if it
So,
doesn't, we just
Could I
Like,
also
like,
have another
it's,
spell
Or
cast?
Go.
Navi
Your turn.
promise.
Fisticuffs. You all you have to make is 3 checks. So does he. Opposed rolls. First you strike and he blocks, and then he strikes and you
I
block.
don't know.
So go for it.
I have something
22.
planned and now it's
Wait, that's
gone.
attack roll?
You're making an attack roll. He's making a block effectively.
Yeah.
So you aim to strike. You're going easy on this guy. You're taking pity on this guy. You lightly, quickly jab, and he immediately backs your hand away. He's skilled. This guy knows what he's doing.
So you're away.
First thing that you realize. Next one.
So 5.
Okay.
21.
But that's like, how long is it?
20.
That's all you need full base.
You try to move this time. Immediately afterwards, trying to follow it up. He slams his elbow into your fists. He's pushing you down.
And like I
He looks
said,
at you.
worst comes to
His
worst,
turn.
we
He
just
aims
need
to
you to
strike
be
you.
able to get us in. And then we can just be
27.
as long as you have
That's
a
it.
spare outfit.
That's how check.
We need to steal some clothes too.
I read.
He aims to strike you. You grab his
Why?
hand, lift his body
Have
up, and
extras.
slam him back on the floor. His eyes go wide.
Image.
I told you.
But there's
And then
only a
goes
plus
punches.
1. Or will they let him bring in 2 papers?
Navi.
Yes, mister.
Navi, what is my name?
Surtur Jotunheim.
Good, Navi. Now don't call me Mister again.
Yes, Mr. Surtur
Navi, do what you're
He
good
said he
for
was going to a
and call
party.
for help.
I don't know
this man.
excuse party though.
In a moment's time, a traveling holy brother, who ironically enough is the same one that you had met, walks out of the crimson flag and says, "Sparkly glowy thing, he told me to come over here and hear someone.
Heal him.
5 gold.
You really want a paladin to die in the streets?
Does he have any money?
Can I make a search?
You see it. You see it.
Dude, the paladin was just on a clean single.
I'm gonna give him 5 gold from the paladin.
Would the paladin have that money?
Paladin only has 5 gold left. You take the 5 gold, give it to the man. The man's like, "Oh man, well then." Heals and brings the paladin to complete full health. The paladin stirs awake, stirs up, but the holy man says, "A fellow brother of Anu. No, I am a worshipper of Anu, my friend. But you're as good as you, no worries. It is all thanks to your friend, Master Jotunheim here. Good day to you all, and thank you for business." Paladin, as the clerical walks away, the paladin goes, "Business?"
It's not of your concern.
Oh, Father.
I gave the man some money to heal you.
He gets up, picks up his sword, and says, "Very well then, Mr. Jotunheim. What is that you desire? It would appear that you're competent in your goals." And he begins tying your sword back in and that you were fairly certain of your resolve. What is it that you ask?
Well, you have an admirable goal, but
I
you're
do.
only one man. My goal and my plan involves many. I too want to bring this lawless hellhole law. A goal that you can sympathize with. But I need an army to do that.
What do you need me to do?
You're a paladin. People will rally behind your cause much easier than they'll rally behind mine. I do not have an evil aura, as I am not a cleric.
What?
It's a screw. Yeah, only clerics and paladins have auras.
Yeah,
Most characters don't have
but
them.
they still
You can still use detect evil on a guy without
detect
aura.
evil. Still detects.
The aura's just there all the time. You know when he's evil.
I still detect your neutral.
Yeah, he does detect true neutral though because of his condition.
Yep.
Cheating. So you want me to rally people?
Yes.
But we're going to be needing funding. We're going to be needing a location to train.
Don't worry. I'm working on that right now.
Where do you want me to get this stock of men?
Well, you said you had connections to Albion. Why don't you try running home, seeing if anyone wants to help you in your cause? There are
You
some
know
holy
how
brothers.
far Albion is from here?
There is a such thing as teleportation.
That costs money that I do not have.
Why do you think I'm the one asking? I can get money, if that's what I need.
That is what I'll need. Where would you like to meet then?
Meet back here in a few days. And tell me how many people you think you can muster.
Very well, I'll be off. He walks away. Okay. Next thing you want to do, Michael?
I want to go to the White Foxes. I I need some information on
Gather information to find the white foxes. They don't want to be found.
11.
11
Can you
plus
do the
12.
30? Nope.
Damn it!
You have no idea. And who looks at you? Who the hell is the white fox? Why would you be looking for animals and bearing? Are you gonna find dogs and cats? There are no foxes.
This is barren. There aren't foxes.
What about on the black market?
Yeah, so who is that guy who just said that? Is he important or anything?
He appears to be just some random stranger that you asked.
Where am I when
In broad daylight and in public.
Could I ask him to go into a random alley with me?
He laughs and walks away.
Can I have Navi shoot a laser? Navi can actually attack people.
Yes, now we shoot a miniature electric beam.
Because that's an 18 plus 5.
It strikes him in the back of the head and he falls over.
Is he dead?
Navi still laughs.
I feel better now.
You're
Meanwhile,
not gonna search the dead body? He only
it's not dead. He gets back up, looks around, and just
Wait,
runs
what the
away.
hell did that?
And just runs away. Meanwhile, Naza.
You could have been your best
What
Alright,
do you-
I am invisible, concealed, and hiding. I'm 13 high, that concealment and invisibility.
No one can see.
No, sir, you've got some issues. Do you
No,
want to
I'm
talk
on a
about
secret
this?
mission, okay?
Secret agent man. Okay. Secret agent man. What do you want?
The secret mission?
Where are you going?
To find your
Remember last
safe
time
person.
invitation to play the song.
A man by the name of Saflin, who is located within one of the well-known libraries in the lower levels of the city.
I go to the lower levels of the city. And I go to... So I don't know which library.
Well, one sec, let me delete my email. Nazar, the Typhling kineticist of Doom.
Damage did not even do that. That's 1d4 plus 1.
Secret agent man?
3 damage.
Alright.
Okay.
So I don't know which library, right?
Yeah, you know the library in
I know.
itself.
Okay, so I go to that library.
Okay.
Invisible.
Invisible, concealed, and hiding all at the same time. You secretly go into the library. It is an entire series of hallways, interconnected, and its walls are practically made of shelved books.
And the guy's name is what again? Sorry.
Saflin.
Saflin, okay.
You see a man dressed in what appears to be solid brown robes, just organizing books at a desk.
Alright, so I'm
You just materialize
I'm
above
next to
him.
him.
The moment you do so, he freaks out, whips out a wand, and points out for you.
I appear next to him so he doesn't realize right away.
Yeah, he still freaks out because he feels oppressed. He leaps over, whips out a black wand, and points right at it. Don't make me use this, he says. It will hurt.
Calm down. I am just looking for someone.
Who?
Saflin.
Why would you want the head librarian?
I have a few questions for you.
It's going to cost you.
It's gonna cost me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
This wand is charged with a very powerful spell, and it will kill you. Sense motive.
Okay.
I feel like it's really full of
This thing
open
is
clothes.
believable.
Alright.
Oh my, that sucks for you.
Yeah. Alright, so the thing is gonna kill me. That's what I think.
That's not much better, Jenny.
It's not a 1.
How much did it cost me?
Just 5 gold.
I'm cool.
He's kind of afraid, too.
Kind of afraid.
Disarm him with your awesome.
You're awesome.
Can he?
I have
He
weapon
thinks he
focus
might kill
awesome.
Omar, use your quick razor to cut the wand in half. Maybe it'll explode.
Is that possible?
It will explode.
You can. I think you could try a sunder attempt if you want.
You can.
What's under?
You
Cutting
You
it.
break a
Strike
thing
it.
that guy's holding. You can also try disarm too if you really feel up to it.
You could kill him.
I'll give you a free destiny point just to disarm him.
Just disarm him?
Yeah.
So then you're good.
Nothing, it's a free one.
Alright, so disarm him.
Your races up, slams his.
With my quick razor, because it's awesome.
Okay, fine. Your knee slams up. Your knee races up, slams the wrist. It bends down. Your quick razor just shoots up, strikes at his hand. He freaks out, drops the knife. And with the other hand, you just grab the. Drops the wand with the other hand. You grab the wand and you point at him.
Whatever it's Saflin.
Make another sense motive check.
It's better not be one.
At this point, you realize the wand is a simple light wand.
Alright.
Cast the light. The man's still terrified. Top
Let's
floor.
not put down
Library?
names just
Alright,
yet.
and then I say, I was never
Pretty
here.
useful spot.
Invisibility, concealment, and hide.
He looks around.
Roll your hide
A
check.
switch
No, he doesn't
and
have to.
switch.
He gets like a plus 30.
No, that's
So he gets a plus
location.
40 for being invisible.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay,
have
roll
any
it just to know what your height is.
Alright, so that's
It's,
29.
Lumino?
Plus 4. You got a 69 on hide.
Really? Because in the video game, you have to do a move.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? You go up to the top. Nazar, you go up to the top floor. You appear in front of the head librarian, who is appears to be
fix up
reading
her glasses
the
by
book known as the Tales of Oakless. The expanded volume.
Where is this library?
Wait, what do you got?
Where is this library? I must know.
From your vantage point right behind him, it is a completely blank book. But at the bottom of every page, you see a piece of an ink scribbling says by Oakless, the Time Lord.
Expanded. Something.
Oh, Tales of Opus.
He gets writing. Anyway, the librarian closes the book, looks around and says, "Is anybody there?"
Answer no. It is to be a douche.
Very well then.
Yes.
Yes. He's closed the book, started looking at him. "Where are you, sir? Show yourself. Come now."
I appear right
You get up right in front of him. This librarian is a long growing, long flowing, scraggly looking gray beard. He has his blue hood over. He appears to have stormy gray eyes and liver spotted skin. He looks up at you. "And what is it that you want, sir?"
Sable said I could find you here, and I have a few questions.
Sable of Akron,
I'm still
of
dancing.
course. What
Secret
could
peek
be on
minute.
this
It's a catchy beat.
humble man such as this?
Well, I brought this sword to Sable. She didn't seem to know what it was. She said that you probably would know.
Sword hilt. He picks, may I?
Yes.
He picks up the sword hilt, looks at the key, examines it, plays with it for a moment, presses one of the buttons into the center. The key vanishes, then presses again. It pops back up. Sword hilt, you say?
Oh shit.
He snaps his fingers, a rock appears in front of him. It's a sending stone. He places his fingers and various keynotes over and speaks into it. You hear his voice echo throughout the hallways. "Excuse me, can someone please bring to me a book involving Eresh Kigal, the lady underneath?"
Eresh
Thank you.
Kigal. Lady underneath.
Um,
What does this mean?
She was
That's
a.
curiosity.
Some believe that Eresh Kigal is a mythological figure that's tied to Nirgal very loosely.
Nurgle.
But the popular theory amongst the Taorminos is that she is supposedly an elder deity. Now, if this elder deity so much exists, then theoretically she can overpower the gods. She doesn't seem to care much of the gods themselves. Regardless,
themselves.
the scientific theories behind this just prove that Eresh Kigal is just a name to mean location underneath.
Location
Or
underneath.
location, or home underneath, or cave, or dark location underneath. It's nothing of relative importance. It's etymological differences versus mythological and scientific pieces of crap.
Crap.
Granted, the book should be able to direct you to something. I haven't read it in its entirety. If you can't tell, I'm kind of busy. And you reverse the stack of books, on of which you see The Lord of the Rings, all the
Lord of the
various
Rings.
volumes, and a bunch of old,
Volumes of open.
all the volumes of
This game with references.
all the volumes of Oakless and Shadow's Edge 1, 2, and 3.
Shadow's
The
Edge.
Angel Trilogy 1, 2, and 3.
I like this man.
I have much to read. The man approach, the same man approaches you, drops the book and runs down the hallway. What have got into him? He says as he scratches his beard. Very well then, this is the book, Mr.
Naza.
Naza. Here you go. It's going to be a long read, but I hope you enjoy.
Enjoy.
Please have a great day. If there's anything else we can help you with, please feel free to stop by again.
Again.
Seems like an interesting place.
Please have a great day.
So I go invisible.
Yep.
Invisible.
Day.
And you're heading towards one of the mage towers to know about Xenodric now?
Xenodric.
The guy who attacked you.
The guy who attacked me.
First, I go back to my. I don't want that sword in my possession at the time. Would I be able to leave it with Sable
You go back, leave it with Sable
and the book?
and the book,
Yes.
and you wander off to an age cabin. Meanwhile, the other team.
It's still morning, right?
Technically, it's still
Somehow.
morning, and what are you all doing? Go.
I'm going to ask him about this party he's going to, and then can I brush up on knowledge and nobility?
You can gain temporary knowledge and ability,
I
but you
would
can
like that.
talk to one of your house members
No,
who can teach you a thing about the
No.
nobles.
no.
Yeah, he has the nice crown with the new golems and everything.
He's been
I'm
acting
going
weird
to
and he's not
steal-
sharing
Well, what
anything.
plus is it with the crown if I know it already?
7. Still 7 to everything. You have beyond knowledge polymath. You can know specific things. You can have knowledge tactics.
Was
So
it all
I'm going to
tactics?
ask you about this
Really?
party.
It's in like Tome Battle. It
Then
doesn't
I
knowledge
need to
stuff.
brush up on
Warfare or
knowledge
tactics.
nobility.
One or the other.
So, I hear you're going to a party.
Yes.
What kind of party?
It's for 2, right? My invitation.
Fancy party.
It's recommended
There
that
are
you bring
nobles?
someone of the opposite gender with
Yeah,
you.
you can't make
There will be
excellent.
nobles.
Okay.
If I have
Any chance you need someone to go with you?
I can bring a guest.
69.
May I?
No. It's because of invisibility plus all that. It would drive up to 69.
I have a better
I just have 13.
cast future illusion to show that he's there. And then the both of us can kick back and watch him just mess everything.
Did he get 20?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, what did we? DC 20. Oh.
So,
Unless
may I go with you?
I don't see why not.
it's called
Yes!
lawful.
Brush up on knowledge nobility.
You need to
Right.
walk up
It's
to
in
someone who
Skyrim.
knows about nobility.
What? There's no books in this place? Are we
There's
illiterate?
2 people who know it.
There are 2 people who know knowledge and ability. Her and you.
I know nothing.
Do you
Wait,
know
I know
knowledge and
I know nothing.
Do you have knowledge and ability?
I should
Do you have
have.
knowledge and ability? Only one person has knowledge and ability. You can bother him about it.
Do I need it?
And I can't, there's
Yes.
no book on this matter?
There are books, but none that you can speed read enough to run off. This is like cramming for an exam. You're not going to get anything.
You're going clank.
Are you telling me that I have to ask this SOB
Yeah.
for help?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might just
Remember, you
Team
are
Ion.
trying to screw with me.
Shh.
Team Ion, come
It's
together.
for the overall goal. Any means.
And weird.
Hello, teammate.
No.
I need some help.
I can't
What's up?
do that and be
I need some knowledge on nobility. See, I'm going
That has knowledge history.
to a party.
That has
I
knowledge
don't-
history plus 11.
I don't want to be completely left out of the loop. And to be fair, our teammate, he also doesn't have any nobility knowledge. So, can you give us both a little bit of pointers?
Something's very painful.
Whenever I remember.
Sense motive.
Roll sense motive and make a bluff check. Well,
Wait.
there's
No,
a-
this is true.
Okay.
I still sense her motive.
Okay.
Bluffing about your truth.
Sense
Nope.
motive. It just lets you tell whether she's lying or not.
Really, I thought sense motive can
Sense motive
actually.
doesn't let you sense a motive.
Anyway, no, you have no idea what she would want this for. Really, it doesn't make sense. But who cares? It's Ronwyn. She's of lesser intelligence compared to you now.
10 minutes of my time.
Really?
I have stuff I have to do.
Okay.
Do you?
Make
Pat
a
yourself on
knowledge
the back.
nobility check, Patrick.
If you
What is that?
What is it?
5.
5.
No, it's a
19.
13.
You have temporary ranks equivalent to 10. This effect will expire at the end of the day.
Okay.
But you can grant knowledge onto people?
Apparently, he can now.
Now
Something he notices that
of history.
he wasn't that good of a teacher before.
Oh my god, knowledge. I can
Oy.
get temporary.
Do I also get my skill modifier?
Do you have already not? No.
Oh, no.
It's temporary total. So it's just
Oh, okay.
you can just get to add 10 to any roll.
Alright.
So now what are you doing?
Is there any time for me to get my stuff appraised before the party?
No.
Damn, I don't have party clothes.
You are so busy.
You can ask the CL guy to fetch you some.
CL, it better be nice. I'm just saying.
What color would you like, Mrs.?
Mrs.
What color are you wearing?
What color are you wearing? Black?
Black.
Am I here when they're saying this?
Why don't you make it?
You got an
make it
invitation?
really awkward when you guys get
Don't-
to the
don't.
I never said I got an invitation. I'm just wearing black tonight.
Blue.
You're not here.
Red.
No.
No,
said
no,
I
he
am.
is.
I'm always wearing black. That's why I had to let her know. She asked me
other
what I'm
color.
wearing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at me now. I'm in black.
What would you recommend I wear?
What would you recommend? What color's your hair?
Brown.
And
she's tan.
Purple.
Purple,
wearing a bow tie.
purple would be nice, but
False in
purple's
one.
actually my third spot.
That's
What
fancy.
color? Yeah. What color are you going to?
Red bow tie.
A red bow tie.
Childhood.
So
You
red.
could pop it red, yes.
Alright, red. It better be a nice red dress.
Yes, Mrs.
Nothing skimpy, I swear to
I
God.
promise you. Yes, Mrs.
It's gonna get you a poofy dress.
If it's poofy, I will have
No,
to
get a Angelina Jolie dress.
Hold on. In the
Love
next
the
hour and a
Oscars.
half, he
So I
comes
can
back
just stand with my
with
leg down to dress.
next hour and a half, the CL member comes back, says, I asked the tailors around for the best clothing, giving the description that you've given me. This is for you. And
How's it look?
it's beautiful.
Okay.
Simply
It
wonderful,
kind
darling.
of cost a lot, too. So I said to give you the bill.
How much did it cost?
2,000 gold.
Yes, the bill.
You can pay for that and stay employed.
What you just say kind of breaks his heart. He looks at you going,
I'm sorry, but I didn't ask you to break the bank on this. I just said a nice red dress.
this is the nicest one they had.
And I appreciate the thought. But you gave more
That's the
thought
only-
to
Okay,
appearance
okay,
than wallet.
Give him a gold coin. Just
Sir
one
CL.
gold coin.
I shall foot this.
Huh?
I shall foot this.
Douchebag
You
to
should
take
what?
his
I will
money,
foot
too.
this.
You mean front this?
Front this. No, I'm
He
foot.
puts the bill.
Jim, Jim,
I foot it.
Jim, have him tell
She's my guest. I will pay.
Yes.
That is so cute.
Thank you, Master. And for Colorette.
What about me?
You got
This
something?
way, please, miss.
Mm.
And he
Okay.
gives you.
Thank you.
very
You are
nice
a true
glasses.
gentleman.
Sweet.
Yes.
You should be
Did you
nobility,
break my
right?
bank?
Huh?
Did you break my bank? Because I'm going to. Oh, that's fine, honey. That's fine.
But you won't like it very much.
Really? That's a thing.
And he just
Yeah.
runs away.
That's the bill.
Then I'm not.
Oh,
he has to tell me
God.
where.
Did you just grab him by the collar? Grab him by the collar. It was
Alright,
a
I owe
lot
you
of
an
things like
apology.
this is it's not
There it is.
appreciated amongst
front's something,
normal
there's front means,
tailors
like,
who provide
there's another
clothing
idiom
simply
that's front.
to wear
Yeah, I
for
know
nice
this.
occasions.
I think that works too.
So I bought it from a local gentleman's club.
Am I there while this is happening? Giggle, giggle.
I will give you half of that money then.
Okay, I'm sorry for disappointing you, miss.
Wait, by gentleman's club, is this a classy joint or
My bow tie's
classy
spinning like.
joint? There are some classy joints and there are some sleazy joints.
Let's just think it's reminiscent of most female armor.
High level female armor?
I didn't
Probably
ask
the
for
highest.
this.
Female armor.
This is not.
If anything, the best female armor on NPCs.
The ones that make you screw up in knife fighting every now and
Midrift?
then. Midriff, boom!
No, it's
Ow!
distraction bonus to AC.
Anyway,
Wait, no, that's a feat.
Okay,
On
so
earthly grades.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Colorette gets a distraction bonus for the party.
she gets an attractive bonus.
Attraction bonus.
Well, you know, if you're going to be showing up with a major image,
Ron,
That's true. That's
Ron,
really true.
Ronwin, you realize that the
Focus.
clothes are magic that she has.
oh my gosh, what?
Do you have a dispel against it?
What it roll?
Is the spell push up?
19.
Oh,
I rolled 19.
Spellcraft?
Jumping on the floor.
Like
So.
Yeah.
spellcraft.
What's happening with this?
Yeah, it's,
Oh, 19?
yeah, she
Add
does.
it. Bro, add it. Spellcraft.
What's happening with this?
25.
It's lightly glamored to improve her charisma and her looks.
Dog.
Oh my god.
But it wouldn't fit you.
I am going to tell Colorette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you got a magic outfit. You got a magic stripper outfit.
Only you know about this.
Yeah.
It's ironic because when you take it off, you look worse.
That's true.
How does he know?
No, he's just saying out of game. But while
This
you
is
have
very
all of it
interesting.
on,
Why?
it is going to improve
Forever remembered as a stripper.
your
I don't want to
charisma.
take it away from this.
It's going to improve your charisma and your looks. Not that you need it,
Can I
All
say-
those nobles.
but it's going to
Oh my
improve
God.
them. So if anything goes wrong, you can just bat your eyes and
I'm gonna go
right
look for
out of that
Asimov
trouble.
if I'm not gonna be part of this party anymore.
Okay.
You
I guess I can
walk
do
off
that.
with your
I can
hench
live
people.
with this.
Your hench people follow you. Upon reaching the gate of
Bend over a little bit.
upon reaching the
Sorry,
gate, some members open up the doors for you, but right before they can
It's
reach the
truly a
gate,
stripper.
your warforged like golem
Sorry, what?
march over,
I'm
slam open the
sorry.
gates, and then they each go. You've been walking
completely.
You've been walking across the heavy
What's the
stone
legally
bridge that
wrong? Just bend and
connects
flick. That's
the
what's mine.
outside of the Empyrean with
And flick.
with the city itself, only to find another figure present
Oh God.
on the opposite side of the bridge.
Oh no, that could not be a good thing. Bridge showdown gonna happen.
Oh.
He appears to be a man. He appears to be a man dressed in solid black armor from head to toe, standing incredibly tall.
Black armor.
Black armor.
I was
It's not a
saying,
trench coat, is it?
No, it is
Okay, good.
complete
Except me.
black. It's complete black. His entire face and skin and hands.
He could have just
He's not
decided
revealing a
pictures
single
just appeared.
aspect of
But
his
he'd
skin.
have to ask my
The visor is
permission.
completely the visor is running across his eyes,
Mhm.
and the end of his helmet itself is sprouts off as a thick violet plume.
Oh,
He looks
crap,
at you.
Dragon Knight.
You calls out. You have the crown of Lemuria.
Maybe.
No, I don't.
Hand it
That's
over
not a
now.
bluff either. That's not a bluff.
Or I will kill you. He runs out his hand and materializes a large diamond-bladed greatsword and arms himself.
wait,
Hand it over now, or I'll destroy you.
We're
Are
gonna
you
do
kidding
this.
me?
Diamond Blade.
Lance gets 2 golden skeletons and now he fights with a diamond sword?
Fights a guy
Oh my
with a diamond-bladed greatsword.
Yeah, but if he beats him...
That's the punch.
Upon the moment he places his other hand onto the blade, the diamond blade itself begins exploding in what appears to be roaring
course
blue
it's
flames.
Of course it's meant.
Just
Just a
curiosity.
diamond
Make a knowledge,
magic
nobility, and
sword.
royalty check.
It's not awesome at all.
Curiosity. If I were to come back right now, would I see this going on?
Yes, but you're not there.
Skill check.
Would I
What
just
are
be
the
able
odds
to
of
be
you rolling
that
2
guy
20s in a
and just
row?
walk past saying hi, Lance, and just walk in the
No,
entire
he's done this before, though.
No, I didn't do that. Dude, can I do that?
Hold on.
19.
What?
19.
You know, right from the sword and the armor and the whole image itself, this individual is known as the Black Knight of Albion. He's an individual who has obtained a relatively high rank and standing with the King Gabriel Lucifer, to the point in which he is part of the Order of Illumination, and he has jurisdiction outside of Albion itself.
Wait, he's from Albion?
Yeah.
Good sir.
Yes!
I come from Albion myself.
It doesn't matter. You have the crown. Now hand it over, I'll destroy you.
Okay.
You're not going to say your name? Not.
Yeah, Chip, can I
Oh,
go
yeah,
back
that's
to
a
your
new
You're
one.
going to throw
hiring
title out
pass by
there?
Lance and ignore his fight?
I would throw your
I
title
like
out
playing this
there.
music for fighting.
You're from Albion?
Initiative,
I
go.
know Lance.
I'm using my dice, kid.
That chip. That chip.
Okay.
That's it. 19.
27.
You win. Go. 30 feet away from me.
I went on mission.
Charging.
You charging?
Yeah. What? Last one what?
It would make me got an unlimited sword.
That's so ineffective.
Like it said, run, yeah. It said, you golf.
So charging him.
Huh?
With my White Raven charge.
Because I wouldn't know the wrong name, right?
What's that?
19.
Oh, cool. Correct.
Just going around saying your name.
And you could just
31.
Because it's the name backwards. No one was expecting. Couldn't do that. Tell everyone your dog.
He's busy drawing.
No. I don't know he exists. It's just my name backwards, and like that's my alternate name. Because like if I don't want people to know,
That's
I'll make
perfect.
a
Do
really
it.
convoluted story.
Do
Because
it.
when Rosalind comes, he'll be like,
That's
my
a
name's
terrible
Rosalind.
night.
I talk to you.
Yeah, well.
What? It's so
Yeah.
confusing.
31.
Wait,
Lance, you charge the Black Knight. And immediately crit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next attack.
It's a charge.
Oh, it's charge. Roll damage.
Something nice about it.
3, 7. Hold on. 17
Your soul
times 2.
something's off about that name.
34.
Your blade goes shing right through the very steps of crannies of his arm and pierces into him. You draw blood. The Black Knight doesn't even seem to grunt or flinch. Instead, he just slams his blade right at you. Armor class. He failed.
Okay.
Armor class.
21.
You beat that one. And he hits the final attack.
Okay. Shit. 3 attacks. That's not good.
6, 2. And now that was his greatsword.
Mhm.
And now this is his elemental damage.
Okay.
3. And now this is my favorite part. This is him for having Rapid Assault. Defeats.
What's that do?
Gives him plus 1d6 to every
Okay.
attack.
We did 10.
First round.
10 damage. Plus, hold on, 16 damage. His blade goes boom. Strikes you once. You dodge underneath. Strikes horizontally. You duck under, and then he spins around and slams the blade straight into your arm.
Actually, wait a second.
Huh?
Nah, too late.
Your
Do it
turn.
next time.
Go.
Hold on
Now
one
you walk in,
second.
Mike, and say, hi. It's like, oh, hi, Lance. Seem to be in some trouble there. Navi, ignore him.
I'm going to Insightful Strike.
Go for it. You make a concentration check.
Well, after I attack. What's that? 4. I'm gonna lightning recovery that.
15.
Oh, good. So that's plus 2, 17 plus 12 is 29.
Hits.
Concentration check. 9 plus 17 is
26 damage.
26.
Liz, you lunge out.
60
He
damage.
moves across the strike. Your blade immediately picks up tempo, races over, and then stabs him again, square in the chest. He grunts. This time, you hear him take the hit.
60 damage.
Looks at you and just starts hacking at you again with this blade. This time, the weapon ignites in a cackle of lightning. Hits.
What for what?
Huh?
What was the hit score?
Huh?
What was the
Roll
hit score?
14 is a plus 17.
Okay.
31. 19 isn't going to cut it. Need those 2.
Do your thing.
4, 7, 6, 19 damage. Strikes you again. You dodge his attacks again. He strikes you again. And this is gonna be your turn, Lance. What do you do?
Dying. Activate your oversoul.
Just gonna do a normal attack on this one.
Okay.
7.
19.
Nope. Nope. Lance, you attempt to strike at him twice more. It clinks off of his armor. And all of a sudden, the blade begins glowing a sickly green color. He raises it over, and for a moment, you swear you saw the superimposed image of an energy hammer. And he strikes at you.
What the hell is this guy, Necrid?
But he made it.
For what?
29.
What?
29.
I'm gonna. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. It slams straight at you, but you do not feel the sharp cutting of the weapon itself. You feel an impact, almost reminiscent of bludgeoning.
Okay.
3. And this time's 4. 31 damage. just crushes into your back. You immediately recognize the maneuver. It is known as full hammer. This man is taught well.
You know, Patrick, not to shake.
At this point, the guards are like drawing the weapons.
Two
Like,
golems.
Yeah.
At this point,
You didn't give me stats for them.
they're not combat golems.
What?
They're not combat golems.
There you go.
At this point, the guards are like drawing weapons and whipping out bows and arrows and ready to. Sir, do you want us to help?
Say yes. Oh, you cock.
Wait.
I
I thought this was supposed to be like Narcos.
No, it's like, don't help me.
Personal guards.
Oh.
This is so much practice.
I'm going.
Now you're going to.
Well, I've been.
Okay, fine.
I just recharged with that last hit.
You douchebag. That's not what you were doing. Anyway.
I'll get Insightful Strike again.
Okay.
12.
24.
Hits. Made it by 1.
4.
Plus 19 is 23.
You lash at him and again.
83 damage.
Striking right across his, stabbing straight into some. He takes the hit.
Technically, you can recharge again.
He raises his blade over you, and then all of a sudden.
Every time a warblade lands a hit, they
Then all of a
recharge.
sudden.
Only if it's not with a maneuver.
If it's
Oh, really?
hit without an
Okay, he raises his weapon over you,
Mhm.
and at one point he's completely still and says, Lance Kushinada, is that your name, right?
Black Knight, is
I
it?
realize I'm doing it sometimes.
That's all I really care about. How willing are you to die today?
Say very. Be that douchebag.
How willing are you to die?
Ooh! Oh, you're even worse douchebag than I thought.
We'll continue this some other time.
And I just bow.
His body turns into solid black smoke and just vanishes.
Who the hell does he think he
I do
is?
the Marth
Guy
maneuvers.
And you see the blade back inside. The CL people go in like complete shock at the whole battle that transpired.
Sometimes it goes far.
Can I walk by now?
No. What are you doing, Lance?
Continuing on.
Okay.
As if nothing had happened.
Just the shoulder.
While bleeding profusely.
Dude, I'm still at 23 health. I have 89 health.
You look a little bruised and battered. You just crack your neck a little bit and just continue
Just the
walking.
shoulder.
Your skeletons begin following you.
They're golden stuff.
Meanwhile,
They're followers, because I essentially have the feet leadership. Oh, what? Did I just say that out loud?
Boxes, I'm kind of pissed at that.
yeah, you have no idea where you're going now. Oh, do you? Sort of
What,
bitches?
leadership?
Or do we?
No, I'm
Leadership?
going back to
Followers?
Going back to the Empyrean because I don't know what else to do.
Oh, bow tie.
I was kind of trying to find them and I failed, so I'll try that again tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's the mission again.
I wake up early.
Okay? So okay, so you're alright.
No one has yet to make a goal.
What are you doing?
Going back to the Empyrean.
You go back to the Empire. Out of the
Yeah,
way,
we
you
almost
pass
made a goal.
Lance Kushinada in the streets, followed by 2 super golems.
What happened to the skeletons?
Changed them.
How?
Felt like it.
Avi,
Yes?
ignore them forever.
Can I change too?
Oh,
No!
jeez.
Felt like it.
Navi's gonna have to rebel.
Navi can't rebel. Navi
You're
is
so
part of
mean
my
to your little
soul.
slave.
He's being mean to himself.
No, Navi is part of my
He's
soul.
the one aspect
He's
that
So
has a
mean to
heart.
yourself.
He can secede
You
from
are.
his soul.
Actually,
Very
no,
sad.
it can't. It cannot live without me.
Okay,
I
Now,
took everything
Suicide.
that was loving and
How we do
caring,
that?
and I put
okay.
it in
Do you have any
now.
idea what else we'll do?
Oh, every part of me that was
So funny goes crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna try to do some research on what the glowy thingies do.
You stop, walk back out, make gather information check again.
good. We're getting there.
Hit the
11
merchant
plus
district.
12.
Hit the merchant
We've still
district.
yet to make
This
a
is
goal.
like air.
These are
That's what I said. We've still, no
these
one's
are
made a goal
very
yet,
old,
but we're getting
tribal
better.
You
at
have
it.
really
extremely
big cups.
expensive golem hearts.
What are you guys doing?
That might have something to do with it.
They're very
No,
strong.
Miranda. I
Very
don't know what you're
viable.
talking
People
about.
pay really good
Play
money.
like big football.
How
but
much
really big.
money?
And then
If they had a mage's tower, they
You want them to
$5,000
flick that at each other's faces?
Yeah. I go to Sedling's town.
You go to a random mage tower. These guys give you 5,000.
I think all air hockey should play with pucks this big.
5,200 each.
Yeah.
But still keep the goal size the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
What other mage says, if you find any more, we'll give you 6,000.
Make a note of that.
Yes, sir. And now he's like writing it down.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay?
Still the rock chunks too.
They don't really matter. You found out the scrap.
But guess what? I'm gonna use them. They're part of the plan.
Meanwhile, those who are going to the party, can someone give me some party music?
Party music.
I don't
What kind
know.
of party
I don't
music?
know.
Like rave, party, classy
Oh my god,
parties.
rave party.
Okay, now, what are you doing? Vincent, what are you doing? Ronwin, what are you doing? Colorette.
I am casting. What is it? Major image.
Right, I know.
Yep.
And it's gonna look like him.
Once Lance is gone, you create a Lance major image.
Mm-hmm.
He slicks. The moment the major image materializes, Lance slicks his hair back,
So wait, are
fix
we
himself
going
in
to
his
the party
collar,
now, or
looks at his dagger, pulls it out,
I have a
spins it
dagger.
around. No, not daggers. Pulls out his rapier, spins it around, and shoots it back.
Like a boss.
Definitely Lance.
Yeah.
Alright, I got your date.
What am I getting myself into here?
I don't know. But you won't get felt up by your date. He's an image.
You guys turn to Lance, the illusion of Lance, and he just does the double eyebrow raise, going.
Oh, Lance, you card.
Well, Jenny is wearing a stripper dress.
I still have questions about this stripper dress.
she looks like a really charismatic stripper.
I too know the curse of charisma. Have a most high.
Okay, so you're all going there? I'm
You
guessing?
stole it, so I mean, yeah, take a little.
You all head over to the well-known merchant chateau and garden of a man known as Giovanni Pazzi. Spelled such
He's a
as.
Pansy.
By the way, he vanishes.
And he just vanishes. You just meet him and then he vanishes.
That's so random. It's like, oh, hi. Oh,
Giovanni
okay, bye.
Okay, Giovanni Pazzi.
Even knows like there's a nod before he goes away.
This guy's a very versatile, relatively elderly gentleman. Giovanni.
Pizza.
Yeah, that's right.
Just gotta move the two
What?
letters around. It'll be pizza.
Pizza the Hut.
Why did you ask for it?
I didn't ask for what.
Giovanni Pizza. That's his new name.
Well, that's
Oh
what
my
I find
gosh.
as sexy. I
Jenny.
find strippers sexy. Is it wrong to find
Yes,
strippers attractive?
clearly.
See, I'm
That's what
They're
they're-
women too, you know.
Your
They have
character
feelings.
is trying to hide from nobility. And she's going in a charismatic stripper dress.
That's why I'm nervous.
Anyway,
But I don't just the fact that it's a stripper
Jenny,
dress.
If she has no building
it would
knowledge,
be worse.
Huh?
if she
You
has
could
no building
actually
knowledge,
take
how
him
would she
away.
be able to know this?
It could be worse. You
With
could
his
actually
own
be a stripper.
We'll never see you in it. That's
No.
Consolidation.
Well-known details about this man, known as Giovanni Pazzi. Pazzi is a very versatile.
That's his new name.
Giovanni Pazzi is a very versatile American. He dabbles in he likes to dabble in real estate. He likes to dabble in magical artifacts of extreme importance, half of which are just normal illusions and casts. He specializes in renting out his own personal assassins, and he likes to brag about being so fantastically efficient. Granted, they don't hold candle to a spectre, but they're cheap and effective. He also very notorious for gambling. He has a gambling addiction to the point where there are locations spoken of in his parties that are dedicated to gambling. Not just gambling simple gold pieces away, gambling whole houses and properties.
Hey, Jenny owns
And
one.
various
Jenny, do you have,
various
like, a lot of
establishments
stealing stuff, like
themselves.
sleight of hand and all that? You can get some stuff off of him.
You guys arrive at the front gates of the party.
Gambling problem.
You guys arrive at the front gates of the party. All of his guards appear to have been decked out in nice-looking, but relatively audacious solid white glowing plate mail that is literally set ablaze in the light of the rising sun. They immediately open up the gates, and one of them approaches you. Invitations. He takes one from you. Says, "Thank you, young Mrs." Looks through the reads the invitation.
I don't know.
Lance Kushinada, the illusion. You can play the illusion. Goes. And your guest. I'm guessing. Very
I adjusted
well
to the lady. Very.
Yeah. Lance illusion gets to the lady. The man goes, "You picked a nice one this evening." Snaps the letter closed and hands it straight towards you.
You missed it.
Huh? Anyway. And you, sir, invitation. Thank you. It says you're a guest of Sorello Medici, and who are you bringing to this fine establishment? Very well.
Doesn't she have high charisma?
Huh?
Doesn't she have a high charisma?
No, she's high intelligence. Forgot her.
Yeah, 12 charisma.
Oh.
Very well then.
I have a 12 charisma.
Mr. Ellis, you picked the best
You must be
proxies.
jealous, right?
He gives you back the invitation.
because I know I
Please
can
enjoy
kick
the
his ass.
facilities. The gambling tables are spread out through all the corners of the main ballroom. If you have any requests, just for any type of meal made, you know the whole deal. Simply just haul over a waiter and demand what you wish for. And should you wish to talk to Patsy or any of the other guests, they're in the upper floors of the manse itself. Primarily he could be found either in the ballroom or in his own private quarters. And if he is, I recommend you wait every other hour for the doors to open to his private quarters. Thank you, and please have a wonderful day today at the party. You guys walk in to a very lavishly decorated and ornately faceted lobby room. There are various people in all sorts of nice, shiny outfits, gauded up with various forms of jewelry, half of which Miranda can recognize cast glamours themselves to make them all look pristine and perfect. Some which are flirting, some which are talking. Various deals and some are brokering legitimate business deals in here. One man makes request for Berenice's nectar as he tries to seal up a deal with what appears to be a female tiefling, who appears to be wearing two large, solid bluestone bracelets that are all decorated, heavily studded with jewels, all of which radiate extremely powerful magic. You recognize.
Oh, I have no sleight of hand.
Yeah, what do you do? There are waiters and waitresses doting hand and foot on everybody. There are a set of tables on these. There are the gambling tables in the corners of the main lobby themselves. You see one man being escorted out with what appears to be various guards, looking extremely haggard and shocked that he had just lost something very important to himself. What do you do? You hang out at the gambling tables, and you, Vince?
I make my way upstairs.
You make your way upstairs. You make your way upstairs to
Are you ditching your date, or? Well, I gotta stay with her for the illusion.
We'll have a girl
I'll
party.
stick with her. I understand. She got some stuff to do.
Does he know it's an illusion?
Huh? Yeah. I think he
Find
knows.
out.
Because Lance has yet to say anything gaudy and over the top.
It's up to her.
Don't say anything.
She can make him say anything or do anything.
I will tell you
Thank
what
you,
I want to say.
200 experience points.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah, there's it.
Vince,
Ruin his name from all
you
these
march
roles.
over to the upper echelons.
But I can
of,
still name drop.
The upper echelons of the mansion
Don't keep
itself.
it too much. Make him make a fool, but not
to
too
each the
much of a
ballroom.
fool.
Mm-hmm.
Loud music is playing.
Shh.
Loud music is playing and everybody
I left
seems to be
nobility.
dancing and or drinking. It's a very festive scenario. And extremely crowded.
You don't.
Over there.
Oh, right, he said. Never mind.
What do you do? You boogie, oogie, oogie. Oh, by the way, you all don't have weapons. They were
That's
removed.
anathema to all of you.
Can I spot Patsy?
Except for with daggers. You all won't have daggers.
Patsy.
Patsy?
Yes.
And I
spot
assume
check.
I can
Spot.
still cast my magic. I didn't take that from me.
19.
You can't see him in the crowd.
Also doesn't hinder you.
Then I'll wade my way in there.
You wait your way in there. Are you gonna go ask some people around? Or
Sure. Gather info, I would assume.
huh?
Gather info?
There is no nobody.
That was,
I saw Chip. I saw Chip.
Snap my fingers.
I didn't see that roll. Legit roll on a table, Dan. Go.
you're supposed to roll on the paper.
Chip again. Roll it. Done. See, these dice like you if you care. 7, 15 plus 6.
Because I put a store by it.
You ask around, and one finds gentleman says, "Oh yes, it's Botsy. You can find the man in his private quarters. However, they open every hour to let various entertainers and guests have a slight break between sessions."
It goes off your wrist.
Multi-spin.
Huh?
That's a fairly good
Do I know where that is?
It's on the top floor, of course.
Then I will head there.
And wait an hour, or you're just gonna barge in there.
I will wait an hour. I
Very well then.
I'm polite.
So you head upwards again, and as you climb the stairs, you see a line of people. And as you're about to pass one of them reaches out, "Excuse me, sir, come down. Wait in line like everybody else." To make requests of the dawn in between sessions.
I get it.
Meanwhile, Colorette's in her own way. You're at one of the gambling tables. There's properties, there's establishments, there's gold, and there's people. Where they're gambling off slaves. Pick a corner.
What about the pirate dances?
I want to look for the richest person up in here.
Huh? Would appear to be that FEMA type thing who was brokering a deal with her solid blue bracelets.
We just died.
I want to hold right now. I'm still thinking. What do you want to do?
Matter agitation.
Does she have to take off the bracelets at some
no
point?
reason.
No, she doesn't seem to be carrying. She's also wearing very heavily jeweled earrings, also radiating magic. When you cast detect magic, you see a flourish of pure energy. If anything, it's comparable to a caster. With you're not even sure whether or not it's the jewels themselves.
Any for the illusion magic by any chance?
Die.
What,
And I maximize
what
power,
do you
so I
want to
can always
do?
maximize the power. And I have.
So you can max wall. You can. It's just.
Well, I don't
No,
know
I've
what the
spent more
magic
power.
does.
Yeah, I have done power twice.
Jewels.
But like.
If
I
I
can
charm
assure
her,
that
could
I'll
I, in
always
theory,
hit
get her to
17
give
times
me the
6.
stuff?
If you roll a good enough diplomacy and bluff.
Or can you charm her into talking
I
while
can
I
assure that
just...
every single time.
That's 100.
2 people who have diplomacy are not.
The 3
wait.
people.
Everyone's
The 3
Can
people.
I cast
A good
witness
diplomacy?
and start talking with her?
Yeah.
I'll be in a party.
Alright.
You have your own.
So like even
Hello,
if I,
madam. And
you know,
You know,
my,
diplomacy.
major image of Lance is with me.
Diplomacy, the-
I assume.
Yeah, because I'm right
Yeah.
behind
She doesn't seem to break her glance to her business partner and stops talking in mid sentence. Doesn't turn her head at all. Shh. Doesn't turn her head off and says, "Yes. What is it that you'd like, miss?"
Well, I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be making quite a big deal. My friend is actually looking for something.
Kushanada of the Lance Kushanada of the Kushanada family. Why would he be interested in jewels?
Well, you see, there happens to be this girl.
The Kushanada family is so desperate in getting their soul heir laid. Then they're better off sending him to a brothel.
You're the only heir?
I'm the only heir?
Yeah.
I thought I was third in line.
Huh? You're the soul. She stated soul, but you don't know that. And
you're
Ronald,
not
you
there.
know he's the third.
So, I'm terribly sorry, miss, but I think you have your information wrong.
She looks at you. Her eyes, for a tiefling, sorry, not tiefling, her eyes are solid cold blue. She looks straight at you, and then straight at Lance. Aside from the fact that is clearly an illusion, I forgot to inform you whether or not you're an actual associate of Mr. Kushanada. But his family members have recently passed away. He is the sole heir.
Wait,
Mysteriously. Haven't you heard? It was a massacre.
No, what happened? While I'm distracting her, she's doing some stuff.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
17 plus 14.
32.
With a 2?
Huh? 17 plus 14. You have 31.
Jim's
As
very
you're
happy
reaching
about
over,
this.
Doesn't she have a bonus because the lady's distracted?
Nope.
No? Okay.
That's Alessandra.
Jim
As you-
rolled a
as
2,
you-
and it turned into a 32.
Yeah. As you're reaching towards one of the bracelets, her hand snaps on yours and almost twists your wrist. Now listen to this.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
I will break.
I can get you out of this.
I will
I'm
break.
sorry, what's happening right now?
Wait,
What
delusion.
is this?
Do
What's
something.
happening?
I will break your friend's hand if she dare attempt
She's
to
not my
stand
friend.
I don't
Listen
know
to
what
this, you know.
What's
That's a
happening right now?
bold-faced lie.
I'm
And if
old
you
enough. I
continue-
have glibness.
Huh?
I have glibness. I have a plus
She's
30.
Alessandra and she's glowing pure magic with stars.
That is
Plus 30 to
That's
bluff,
cool.
isn't it?
That's a plus 30 to bluff.
Yeah,
What
I'm
the fuck
bluffing
you
too.
doing back?
My character just starts dancing. No.
Let me explain to you something right now. If you ever so much as draw breath in my general direction, I will have you killed brutally and utterly destroyed. And if you so much as attempt to associate yourself with me ever again, I'll make it so that your family will be completely and utterly obliterated to the point which they will not be able to scrap together the slightest bit of your lineage ever again.
Isn't your family
I'm pretty
already
lucky
destroyed?
I don't actually have a family.
I'm talking about the family that you call a family, the people that you've lived with for a fair amount of time. And yes, I can read your mind.
Bitch is
Come
gonna
now.
die.
I got one question though. What actually happened to the Kushinadas?
The Kushinadas were killed by undead.
Oh my God.
That's inconvenient.
Thank you, and I'm
His
terribly
family
sorry
as
to
well.
waste your time.
Good. No problem. And have a nice day.
I look for the second richest
She gives
person
you a
around here.
really sour smile.
Oh,
Why does she have blue
she's a
eyes?
smiler.
She's a
She's a-
tiefling. She should have.
She's not typing, sorry. She's human.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's why it's confused me.
What's with
It's
my
my
family?
Second richest
Dying.
person?
Huh?
That made more menacing. Now it's not.
As far as
You
I
look
know,
around,
my
right?
family's not dead.
And you see this.
My family's not
You
dead.
see this young man.
But no one cares about my family.
He appears to be elven. Solid gold, like heavy blonde hair.
Wait a minute.
Fantastic, brilliant red eyes. Hair slicked all the way to one side.
No.
And fantastically well dressed. He's a very young and eligible bachelor. He's going to point out if no age is deceiving. His sleeves are rolled up. The cuffs are overlined. He appears to be very. No, it's he appears to be wearing a sky blue shirt underneath. A very well ornately dressed blue blazer. He's chatting with what appears to be a few women, and as he approaches, he looks at you, and then looks right past you, and then says, "Vivian, is that you?" Colorette stops and freezes.
No.
He turns to the women. "Excuse me, please. I haven't seen my sister in forever. Vivian, what are you doing here? I've heard that you went to that you head off to Baron, but I haven't seen you in years. How are you, beloved sister? How are you?"
Static.
Colorette, this is perfect. Go with it. He's drunk off his ass.
You saying I should play the kid? I pretend to be a sister.
Yeah, we can get so much money. After that failure with that human, let's do this.
That's fucked up.
Turmoil.
You are a thief. Remember that.
Come now, Vivian.
You have no
Tell me,
morals.
I must know. How did you get in? Who is your date? Can I please meet him? Come now.
Say that your
He
date is
must be.
dead.
He must be the most fantastic man in the world in order to be able to cater to your unusual tastes.
Actually, just say that your date is in here. That's technically true.
Punch him in the face for touching your shoulder.
No, he didn't. I'm sorry.
Let's use this here right now.
Have Lance
He has
dance
a
in the
gambling
corner.
problem. I'm terribly sorry. But it's understandable. Someone of your mercurial nature, it's understandable to be dating a fellow gambler. I hope he doesn't lose his fortune, because that would be certainly dreadful. And then you'd be out of house and home again.
Ice burn.
By the way, do you know?
My family's dead, right?
You want his money now.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I do want my brothers. Very much.
Your brother.
I'm Lord Kushanada now.
You don't know this yet?
I will find out. That'd be my first instinct.
She doesn't know.
Knowledge nobility.
So how are we gonna steal from this guy?
Is this
My
a friend
family's
of
dead.
yours?
It
He
was.
gestures. Hello.
Hi.
My
Yes,
name
this
is
is
Charles
my friend.
Edderbane. Edderbane?
Edivane.
My name is Charles Edderbane. I'm Vivian's sister.
Vivian's-
Sorry. I'm Vivian's brother.
You would be real drunk.
I'm Vivian's brother. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's good to know that that she has friends. She was such a shy little girl when she was younger.
Oh, the stories I could tell you about this friendship.
Is she still into lockpicking? Oh, how about sneaking little pieces of gold away from underneath people's pockets? She was always an oddball. Her, perhaps that's why she stayed in the gambler. Vivian, by any chance, are you
Kenny Rogers.
praying that your man, your current home, your man or your date or whoever you're staying with or going out with, perhaps gets lucky and gets money? Because
He's
that would be
so
much
slimy.
like you, Vivian.
Charles?
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
How much have you had to drink?
Absolutely nothing. You know we can't get drunk.
I know.
Why don't we go somewhere private to
Dustin
reminisce
for
about...
about 5 hours.
Yeah, why don't go
Sure.
talk to my friend. She clearly wants to
Oh
talk
no,
to
come
you.
down. I'm terribly sorry, Miss
Ronwood?
Miss
Really?
Ronwood. I'm really sorry. It's just I really have missed my sister for the last 20 years. Seriously, Vivian, you couldn't stop by. You couldn't say hi to Father. He's been missing you terribly. So.
Oh, she's an elf.
And Mother hasn't been the same since you left.
She can say hi now. We can all go somewhere private, away from everybody, and we can talk with each other.
You know what? That sounds brilliant. But how about first? I'm curious, Vivian. By any chance, do you still practice fencing?
Sure. Yes, Vivian, I'm sure she practiced. Yes, I'm sure I practice fencing.
Yes, sure. Third person.
You still practice fencing, right? Oh, that's wonderful. You know what? I've always been wondering, because when we were younger, you'd always been better than me. But you see, I've been trained by Shadow Kozak now. I'm I'm a relatively talented fencer of sorts, so I've always wanted to test my skill against you. Excuse me, sir. He gestures at one of the waiters. Fetch me a pair of rapiers.
Fake Lance is shocked.
No, fake Lance is dancing in the corner.
Wait, where's real Lance?
When
Right
the man
now?
turns around, he says,
Wait,
wait a
Lance is
moment.
asleep,
You guys
wishing he
want
was
to,
at
right?
this
Dagger
party.
maker stuff?
Hmm?
Get me a dagger and a rapier, please. Get me 2 rapiers and a dagger. I just need one. I'm not a Florentine kind of person. Shadow just taught me.
Florentines.
Where's Lance right now?
Meanwhile, Lance is. What are you doing?
Well, since I wasn't allowed to go to the party, I thought I was going to look for Asimov, Medici.
And what's the last bit of information you have on him?
Last scene, win, run down, 4, Badger, second, last floor. It's been a while since I wrote this down.
Right.
Last scene, run down.
Think of it this
Cerulean
way.
Cerulean Badger,
At least
second to last floor.
Okay, sound the second to last floor. Meanwhile, let's push it on.
Actually, no, you don't
Which
have
is
me. I'm
for-
not there.
Which is the second to last floor.
Clearly.
Which is the little extra second.
He's not even the illusion of self.
You reach the second to last floor of the city itself. March into the dusty, old, decrepit-looking ex-warehouse of the Cerulean Badger, and you enter. Right as you open the door, you realize it's locked. A slit appears in the doorway, and a pair of eyes stare at you. What's your name?
Is it bad that I just got the briefest moment to say Hairway again?
Arya would just wake up from sleep going, what is going on?
Lance Kushanata.
Kushanada. Okay, then. And what can we do for you today, Mr. Kushanada?
Looking for Medici. Asimov Medici.
Oh.
Slides the door. He slides the slit closed, opens up the door. It is a very short gnome. He looks straight up at you.
No.
Come in, please. He leads you across
What are you doing,
I'm looking up the spell book.
He leads you across a room that probably used to be some sort of restaurant, where there are many tables scattered across the place, and inhabitants of which
In the future.
have all a rolling series, 20-sided dice, and gambling way, simple pieces of gold. Come with me, please. Come. Osmond Medici, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Osmond in the last 7 days.
Okay.
What makes you be looking for such a man?
We all have our reasons.
If you're asking why he was in the gambling ring, it's because he believed that he needed to make his own money instead of relying on that of his family's. But as of his recent experience, I can't really say. Last thing I know, he walked out with some sort of Azimar, and he underlines the words, an Azimar prostitute.
He underlines it.
No, he looks.
It's underlined in the text bubble.
Azimar prostitute, which is quite odd of a Diavola. And I never saw him again.
This sounds oddly familiar.
Doesn't it?
This sounds oddly familiar.
It should sound oddly familiar because it happened in one of the games.
campaign setting?
She had solid gold hair, bright green eyes, and a body that was the envy of all the hourglasses out there. Trust me.
campaign?
No, this campaign.
Oh, this campaign.
She was quite a bonny lass, if I do say so myself.
Thank you.
No problem. And Mr. Krishnan, in case you ever want to return here, you'll always be welcome. At a discount, of course, given the recent circumstance of your family.
Pardon?
He looks at you. Your family, your family was killed? Really
No, they weren't.
destroyed by undead?
Nope.
Yeah, it happened 2 days ago.
No, it didn't.
Mr. Kushinada, it's well-known fact that in Baron, where have you been for the last day? Because it's a well-known fact in Baron that the Kushinada family has been horribly and brutally massacred, and you're the sole heir.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Your father and mother were killed by undead. As were the other.
Bluff check.
Roll it.
Or sense motive. Well, I believe him.
Yeah, and it kind of hurts a little bit more than you would like it to.
I'm gonna take my leave.
No problem, but hey, depressed men tend to gamble, and this is one of the finer establishments that you'll find in Thorab, and you just walk out.
Slam the door. One of the golems just break the door.
Boom! Anything else, sir?
I'm gone.
Okay, just run off. Where are you going? You're gonna get drunk.
I'm gonna get drunk.
It's Krishna, you're just gonna go drunk. Drink.
You're gonna go drunk.
Where's the nearest place I could crash?
Huh?
Any kind of...
You're getting
Well,
drunk.
directly above is a party.
Gonna go there.
It's Chivali Patsy.
Go there.
You are not going there.
Go there. Wait, hold on. What are you doing?
I'm crashing a party.
My life is
Wait, how
just
do you know
gonna
about
come
the
to
party?
an
I
end.
heard it. And I want to get drunk.
Oh my gosh! Your
I have
brother
2
is going to
golds.
see that your date is an illusion.
quickly,
And then he's gonna.
Literally.
quickly adjudicating some things right now. What are you doing?
Oh, I went back to the Empyrean because I didn't know what else to do with my day because it's like
Research
okay,
check.
couldn't.
What are you looking for?
I just went back to the Empyrean because I'm like, okay, then I didn't find the white boxes. I
Is
guess
it
I'll
a
try
nice
to get them
rifle?
tomorrow morning before the mission. That is my thought.
I
I
don't
just
know
went
why
back
I'm
there. I
so
assume that I find these
Go back.
notes.
You
I'm
find
trying
a
to
note
figure out
on
the
your-
gambling ring.
So you're not. You find a note
That's
on your
separate
ring.
from
Separate
everything?
from it.
Or
Yeah.
it's separate from it.
Has a
Why
name
did we
on it.
create these things?
Navi, check this for poison.
I think this was actually better than our roll.
This is what I've done.
Wait.
Much
More
More
if you
funny.
eat the
Don't
paper
kill me.
the wrong way, it might just kill you.
He's going for the punch bowl.
It'll give you a bunch of nasty
Thank you,
paper
Doc.
cups.
Enjoy it.
He is 2 gold.
Check it for-
He's very
check it for
pissed right
explosives.
now.
You're holding it.
This note will explode in 20 seconds after you finish reading it.
And the worst part is I'm gonna just think you're the
Well, that's
illusion.
unfortunate.
Once I see two of you, I'm just gonna be so
You whip out the
confused.
piece of paper, you read it, you give a single address. And, sorry, you know exactly what this is. It's a series of rundown apartment buildings that
Okay.
have been demolished.
I crumble it up and I shove it into a steel memory and walk away.
Huh? What is this? Yes.
I got a question about the setup of the gambling situation in the party.
Yeah.
How's it set up?
I'm
You
stuck
walk
in
in, make a bet. You roll dice off.
No, I
You're
mean
just sitting
like
in line.
in
I
the
have the
party
biggest
block. Is
plot
it separate
importance
from
here,
everything? Is
and
it
I'm
all
just-
open, connected?
It's
No,
not
no,
open.
not the biggest. I actually have a
All
quest here.
open?
They open.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's all
There's
sitting there.
no door?
I took a
No.
number.
Nothing?
They don't care with gambling in public. Their location, establishments, if you wish to gamble private. Regardless, sure, you go to the address. You find what appears to be rundown series of barracks. You hear footsteps from behind you. It is a short
I'm
young
still
man.
looking at
No,
it.
no, no.
He's armed. With a sword on his
Lord
back
Lance
and a crossbow on his side.
Oh.
So what are you in
Wait, are you here now?
You know, there is your ways to try to
Lord.
kill someone.
I'm
Like
not
a
here.
bomb in the note. That would have a nice
I
effect.
was still
Head's
eliminating
gonna
the
get
notes. No one
bigger.
else knows the address. You're sort of,
Yes.
you are
Bobby,
sort
you
of
were-
good at that, right?
Not even. Okay then.
The young
You
man is
kicked out.
walking up to you.
Really?
Hmm.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can't
sir.
just hypnotize
Who
everybody?
wants to know?
Why?
A man by the name of
This is a
Artemis
We're going to D&D
Stalker
parties.
had left
You're
you
not
these
fooling
barracks
anyone.
behind with a message.
You've already met my mom.
Where do
You
you
want
put these
some
Yeah,
kind
but
of
she's
podcasts
the
anyway?
richest one.
Huh?
She's got a
Where
bunch
do you
of
put these anyway?
I'm so happy to
Are
see
you?
her there.
Now, why would he want?
But I don't know how to get money.
Under,
out
like,
of
what would I
this.
look up?
That's my whole reason for telling you.
My YouTube thing
One's
is...
so great
Four
that it
pencils
was
down.
God's entire nation in chaos.
Congratulations, you wanted me to make a scene.
And he wishes to also supposedly destroy the plutocratic
You can
government
interrupt
itself.
this little fight.
Please do.
Restore it.
Please get him away from me.
And
Would that be
restore it for
before
the
or after
proper
you saw
mind.
interviews and something that's in the wall?
Like,
Before.
you know, Artemis is
You'll
an
get drunk
unusual
and
man.
take your seat.
And he just believes
I just
that,
want you to stay.
he believes that if fellow members of his empire is I'm just gonna leave now, okay? Because this really doesn't affect me. And he marches out. You have a series of 3 barracks. And what appears to be a small training area
Please.
in between them all.
This is far too convenient. What do you think, Nobby?
No, seriously.
Trap.
Nobby, so I really thought you were kidding about that note. I hope the Empire isn't on
What?
fire.
These two.
Oh, show them.
No, the CO members stopped the flames.
This is magical boost.
Anyway,
Excellent.
meanwhile,
Please
Gaza.
do
Gaza, okay, speed run. Gaza, you're going to one of the mage towers. You go to the mage towers. Upon entering, you feel all the magical hiddenness that you've activated.
Are you going to spell the only people I'm encountering?
One of the mages looks up.
Trying to
I'm
spell
sorry about that. You know, we can't let people in.
Sorry.
But the thing is,
Are
you
you
didn't get to see him at
silent by any
first.
chance?
Will she see them both?
Bluff
No.
check.
Sorry that my family's death
Bluff
is getting in the way.
Or they would enslave you.
I am too, and I'm happy you're sorry about it.
I need help, Jenny. How can I steal shit?
Sorry,
You're
sorry.
fencing.
The magic seems exotic. You're probably somewhat of the highly evolved,
My own problem.
well-known casters of Minos or some. Oh,
I
you're an
don't know what to
exotic
do, and I'm
mage
just
from
hoping you
Gulliver.
genuinely
That
believe
makes
I'm not this girl.
Wait, what's it?
So far,
Can I assist you?
So far.
Ron was
Hold on,
making
exotic.
excuses.
Yes, I
Me.
thank God.
From Gulliver.
Not
Oh, he didn't blow.
That's what he told me I am.
Not
Not
bad
bad
for
for
me.
What if I cast
So how can I
Expeditions
assist you?
Retreat
You're
on
wrong,
your brother?
the exotic mage from Gulliver.
means he walks
Wait, what was the
faster.
name of the guy?
Oh.
Senator Collins.
No, you're going to get out,
Go
but okay.
I simply just want to know about Senator Cole.
Oh, the Dimension Mage from Minos. He's actually fifth in line for head of the fifth in line for Archmage. He's also the fifth strongest mage in all of Minos, which you could say he's the sixth strongest mage in all of Albion, King the First. He specializes in, I haven't been there in a year or so, but if I remember correctly, he's well versed in all sorts of extraplanar, interplanar theories. It's actually trying to disprove Kim's Bartholomew's belief of the organization of the dimensions and magic itself.
I should talk to this guy.
He can also warp space-time out of wing. Some say he's crazy. I personally think that he's a brilliant sort of fellow. He seems relatively legitimate to me. Granted, his claims are slightly far-fetched, because he believes that planar theory doesn't exist. He believes that the establishments of Kim's Bartholomew Arachnis don't even scratch the surface to the number of planets that can supposedly be out there. He harvests psionics to try to prove that there is probably the existence of another plane that isn't defined by Bartholomew's pre-existing logic. I'm not sure whether or not he wants to tear apart the model that Bartholomew had set down a long time ago, or try to expand upon it. We're currently kind of wondering ourselves. He doesn't like to talk about his research as much, but he likes collecting psionics.
Really?
Yeah.
How does he go about collecting these?
Oh, collecting. He sends out representatives to various slavers all over the place. Some believe he also hires thugs to attack individuals who he believes are psionics. He needs a fair amount of them, from what I remember. He was tried like 7 times in 1 year, but escaped ultimately out of all of them.
Have you heard any interesting rumors about him, other than the mentions?
Tell me what suggestions.
As of late, he's been actually frequenting Baron.
I'm trying to see the Michigan race.
However, he's frequenting the capital more often. Or should I say the summer retreat of Princess.
Close.
In the east.
What do you look? Suggestion.
You know, where all the rich people have the most expensive, luxurious houses. This is where the Medici command the strongest amount of regard ever.
Medici?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's been frequenting it a lot. He's supposedly associating himself with some sort of merchant class named
How much you want to bet the remainder of my mission gets relegated to a 5-second thing where he's saying, oh yeah, you find out your information.
Do you know anything about this Cretus?
Might not to
not much is known really for this man.
He is a mystery.
Yes, he is.
Nah.
He popped
so
out of
far.
nowhere, made an absurd
That's
amount of
right.
fortune, and simply left.
Do you know where I could find information about this Cretus?
Oh. There, I think he has. You can actually visit one of his facilities. It's a Crimson Flag that's abandoned on the lowest level. Abandoned, and it's a gambling den. It's run by a man known as Razan Leokalon. A young man who is
Your face.
a young man who is. How should I go about this? He is
Or Lance.
an associate, human in nature, but he radiates heavy magic, chaotic magic.
And wait, it's run by him.
Yeah,
I want to see the
but
scene
ultimately,
before.
Creus runs the whole operation. So, however, Razan also
What if I
supposedly
suggest to
associates
someone
himself with
that would
Course.
give me their valuables for a charity?
Course is the guy who hired you.
Oh, okay. Razan
But
seems to
you want to start with leaning down the whole offer. Because it wants to have things that we
Not
can
because Razan, I don't know who's the void. I know he's a human named Razan. Who runs a Crimson Flag.
It's an obvious answer. It's just not a good one.
His name.
Now, pause. That's all you find out for the rest of the day, okay, Elmer?
Okay.
Now, you're settled. I'm gonna adjudicate this fun scene now. Meanwhile, Vincent is on the top floor. Finally, the line's completely and utterly shown for the most part. People begin making requests of the dawn in between sessions, and it's finally your turn. You walk in. Giovanni Pazzi is lounging on a large and luxurious, comfy-looking bed that looks far too plush for your own liking, surrounded by women. He is a very old man.
Harems.
He's a very old man, though.
Second one.
Yes, but he's old and not young.
Second harem.
Ew.
The other one was old. He just looked young because it's the Phoenix King.
Because he rejuvenates and exfoliates his skin every morning.
Continue.
No.
Anyway.
Admit.
Yes, sir. How can I assist you
Lance
today?
Works with Razan.
Can you tell me about a man named Reese?
For whom?
I don't know such a man named Grigas. He responds.
Science motive.
He's blind.
What the hell out of me?
Are you sensing for your own character.
And you have
He's
no more
lying.
dooms.
Are you sure?
For the most part, I mean, like, Regus is a very common name.
I have
There's
a book on singing.
Regus Argos, there's Regus
I have a necro book.
I got
Zerafin, there's Regus Caldor.
Well, this Regus works for you.
Now, there could be a man named Regus who probably works for me. It takes a few gold coins simply to jog my memory on what this individual could be, you know, could look like, perhaps. Something within the figure of perhaps 10 or 11.
Why is he playing for pocket change?
Wait, did you say 10 or 11? Like,
Yeah.
is
That was
Or
11.
11.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is Potsy. He doesn't play for small.
Yeah. Could take a loan from someone. Oh, if only they were there. With 10,000%.
You could
So-
give him the word of cushion.
you could name drop like Medici's.
Name drop.
Hmm.
This guy's rich.
I can't wait to name drop all the people you know at the same time.
Well, you know they're all going to be there at
I
once.
know Medici.
What if it'll sway your opinions on me? This is part of
And
a
who's that other?
quest
I know Giovanni.
for the Empyrean.
I will name drop all of them at the same time.
The young Medici airs some thought experiment with Secondo. Come now.
They're all in the same room.
I don't fear new money at all. My establishment is once before me belonged to my father, and before that his own father, and it's built upon fathers and fathers owning this establishment. It is ancient and strong. Its walls will not break. Its walls will not.
So why are you protecting this Regis?
I'm not protecting the man. I'm just saying I have a bad memory, and 10,000, 11,000 gold shouldn't be that much for anyone who can afford entry to this party.
Could knock it out of your pay.
The guards at this point are giving you odd glances. You spin your bow tie.
I should have gone with you. I can bluff that you have the money. You can just give it to him at a later date.
So a man of your
Please
stature
don't
really
butterfly.
needs money to operate his
Second.
memory?
He gets in a sword fight with my
A man of your
friend.
stature really needs money to operate his
I have to
memory?
expect this next person I
Is
have.
that an
It's just gonna
insult,
start hitting.
Mr.
That is where we are.
It's not an insult at all.
Of course, the next person you ask can get that translance, of course. They just have this
Challenge.
Oh my
A
god.
challenge for your memory, perhaps?
Oh.
I'm not going to be subject to such simple ploys. How about this? If you can defeat one of my personal guards and provide entertainment to all those in the ballroom, then perhaps I can give you some information of the man known as Regus Caldor.
And to be fair, that fight has a
And if you don't, well then, I guess the Empyrean wouldn't miss you that much.
No. Aim for the straps.
Very well then.
Weapon of choice.
You're assuming there are straps.
I was just gonna say it's strapped.
Fair point.
Kind of go. I have a nice picture in my head.
A
of what it looks
shield.
A shield?
Yes.
Patsy's can't take it back. Very well then. If it must be this way, then it will. Your opponent will be waiting in the ballroom. Enjoy the dance. You leave.
like. Oh my
Now.
gosh.
Meanwhile, initiative, Colorette.
Ah.
Initiative.
You guys fighting now?
Okay?
14.
Made it 15.
Wait, what are you guys fighting?
Oh wow, he only has a dex of 2. This means you can
Between her
win.
and her sister.
Oh, right. So
Oh, right.
Alright.
Offensive.
Alright, Vivian, show me. Show me that you've improved over the years. Or if you've gone rusty, then I am I'll be
Wait,
extremely
wait.
disappointed as your brother.
Will people be
Wait, which
able
one
to
is this one?
see if I cast a spell if you
Yes.
make the obvious?
Yes.
Because I was thinking, if I could cast glitter dust, I just...
Make it look all pretty.
Well, it throws people
I
off.
always imagine
Well, glitter
it was
dust
like
could
this
never be subtle.
in
Jib,
school.
Jib.
Go for it.
Try to deal with this music.
Yeah.
Doing
Roll a 14?
5.
Oh yeah, roll a 14.
Biatch.
Is everybody watching? My name is Charles Etterbain against my my older sister, Vivian Etterbain, and we'll be dueling. And this is for your entertainment, everybody.
Everyone's
Isn't it
gotta
fun?
be off there if they're believing this.
They're all
Yes,
they're all
they are.
clapping and cheering.
Yes, they are.
All the girls that were with him before began saying, "Go, Charles, go!" Charles launches at you with a quick strike. Okay, so hold up, pause. This is how it's gonna work. We're gonna make a series of opposed rolls against him. He's gonna strike at you, then you're gonna have to strike at him, just like the duel against Serta. 1, 2, 3, go.
It chipped. You saw it chip.
What's your total?
What am I adding to it?
Attack.
So,
What does whelm do?
what was it? It was 5.
I'm very sorry.
Okay, to every
Instead
roll
of
he makes, you
studying
make 2
for
rolls.
my
Walk with
Bible
either your
exam,
rapier or your
I'll just
dagger.
You don't have to. Just ask me for the phone, and you can just look it up.
Okay.
13.
He's gonna beat you by 1. Colette, he lunges straight at you. You attempt to parry away with the rapier. He immediately swats down your rapier and continues to strike. You try to block with your dagger, but you're not fast enough, and he sticks you right in your shoulder. Take 6 damage. He draws back and bows. Very well, then it is your turn now. Come now, Cole. Show me. No, not Cole. Come now, Vivian. Show me that you still have a fragment of the fantastic skill that you had back when you were younger. Go for it.
Just stab him in the throat. Make him shut up forever.
Yeah, you win that one, and you got to roll.
Cut off his arms.
I know, you're. I'm
That's
sorry, this is meant for
important.
parrying, it's meant for striking. So let's strike once. Roll it. Damage.
Can't put the again if he's dead.
4. You strike
Yeah,
back
he
at
has to
him.
live with the
This
knowledge
time,
of never gonna be better
this
than
time,
me.
your rapier begins slowly moving from side to side. You begin taking up the
It
step
does not
and the
exist.
tempo. You strike several
It's cool.
times. He
Wow.
tries to block every last strike. And at
Where
one
is it
point,
from?
you see your opportunity. You come in
I
at
don't
an
know.
angle and
It was
stick him straight
It's probably from the book
straight in the
itself.
side. He
This
wins
is
it over.
cool.
Says, "Ah, testy." And tries to go at you again.
No,
They
then
should
you'll,
thought it
Yep.
you'll live
They took off
forever.
each other, so we roll again.
Like, for the rest of his life, you'll know he'll never be better than you because he can never fence again.
You also get a second defense roll from your dagger.
Okay.
You block that one. He strikes at you. You're not fast enough to react with your rapier, but you're able to quickly parry it aside with your dagger itself. Now your turn.
Oh my god.
You strike at him. He swats the blade almost out of your hand and begins attacking you back at you.
I'm in a sexy dress room on this. It's kind of
Yeah.
hindering me
It is.
a little bit.
You block. He strikes at you. You
No,
block.
it's real sexy.
Your
dress.
turn.
Yeah, we should say that.
17.
Yeah, you break right through his defense this time. He strikes at you. You block and you immediately parry into the post quickly, and this catches him off guard again. Okay then. Very well. He takes a step back. Takes off his suit jacket. Throws it to the side.
I just like
Very well then. Looks like I can't go easy on you. Just for just for the entertainment of these fine people here.
Win.
He strikes at you. You block it again. Yeah, and your turn. Go. Actually, he let you die. You both you lunge at him again. He lunges back, and your blades strike immediately at each other. And you two are looking at each other eye to eye, practically seeing the sparks between them. Come now, Vivian. You can't. Come now, Vivian. You seem a little rusty.
You seem ever so slightly better.
Ever so slightly.
I know. The crowd is by now going wild. Wrong one. The crowd is going wild. Half of which are starting to cheer Vivian. The other half are starting to cheer Charles. And all of a sudden, at that moment, the doors swing open, and Vince Cucinato walks in.
With the golems.
I automatically drop the illusion.
You see the scene unfold. There's a finely dressed sun elf fighting off Vivian in what appears to be rapier style dueling.
Be the douchebag and interrupt their duel.
You know
I just walk through the crowd.
Swim through the crowd.
As you're moving through the crowd, you hear whispers. Hey, is that? Yeah, that's the heir to Krishna. You know, I heard he now has the title of Lord.
Do I just go over to you?
Huh?
Yeah.
Just whisper to you. Is he bothering you? I'm in a really pissed mood, so I just look at him. Right in the face.
Roll it.
Chips.
Oh, that wasn't an improvement.
Well,
Plus 12.
12. Oh, yo, that made it. Don't worry, Krishna, you walk up to this man. Is he bothering you? Someone gives you that. And all of a sudden, Lance lifts his hand up, leans over, and just slams it square in Charles's jaw. Charles's body goes spinning out, and slams completely completely on the floor, flat, knocked out. Drool and a curl of blood flowing down.
Search him now!
How dressy? Is he wearing rings? He wearing any rings?
No, you're not.
Can I
One of the
take
waiters
it?
says, sir, would you like anything to drink?
Your most expensive wine.
Then you just walk
Sir,
up.
just walks away.
Wait, I cast invisibility while this confusion is going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Go loot
Anyone
him.
want anything
Go loot
else? Come on.
I move to loot
I just go like this.
Charles.
Anyone?
The guards begin racing over. Sir, I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to please put that down.
Can I just wrap my arm around your other arm? Just really happy for a second.
I'm going to please have to ask you to please put the gun down, sir.
How does he know what it is?
Huh?
How does he know what it is?
Magic.
They're made. Guns are already made. This one just
Okay.
looks significantly more advanced. Please put the firearm down.
Do you know who I am?
You're Lance Cucinato, of course.
What's my title?
Lord.
Good.
Put the gun away. Meanwhile,
I rolled a search for 27 on the unconscious son.
he has a single of coke. It's a total of 3,000 gold.
I take it. I don't know what to tell you. We didn't get a lot.
Meanwhile,
I
Vince, I'm gonna have to adjudicate your fight in cinematic style. Make a total of 3 rolls.
be nice to
See if you
okay.
made it.
I need you to do a sleight of hand on somebody.
Like, using my eyes for everything.
And I will invisibly try to steal shit.
Not for
You beat that
me.
one.
Anything that is not nailed to the floor.
You beat that
We're
one.
gonna see if I can get it.
Oh.
Yeah, but you beat 2 out of 3.
Can I do
Okay, the man starts off.
Punch it and a push.
Cinematic. Cinematic. Vince, you're given a single shield to defend yourself. The crowd kind of laughs at you. In one corner we have Vince. We have Vincent Gerhardt, title unknown. And in the other, we have one of Giovanni Pazzi's finest men, Batista. He has this long club, a long mace-like club-like mace. He holds it threateningly. It's terribly spiked. He looks at you, little man. He looks at you. Looks down at you. He's almost 7 feet tall. Little man.
How's
I
these
hope
people
you-
like Victor?
Huh?
How's these people like Victor?
I hope you're aware that this is going to hurt a lot. He raises the mace and strikes at you. The moment he strikes down, you quickly dodge. You quickly roll out of the way. His mace colliding with the floor, crashing it. You guys hear the sound of the floorboards above cracking. You roll out and strike at him with the shield. You strike him in the side. He crouches over, tries to swing the mace straight at you. He makes direct contact with the shield and pushes you away. You get back to your feet and lash out with the shield straight square across his jaw, punching him out. He takes the hit completely, raises a mace again, strikes at you. You try to block with the shield, and this time the force transmits to your arm and hurts one of your arms. You move. You take a few steps back and strap the shield and restrap it to the other arm. The crowd is just going, what? And you hear a lot of people saying, he's not fighting with a sword. He doesn't have a chance. You can't take on Batista like that. You reapproach Batista again. Batista swings at you again. You block the strike. He swings at you again. You block the strike again. He swings at you vertically over. You at this point, you roll out of the way again and strike him square in the chest. The Batista takes the full impact, goes straight to his chest, and just falls over.
Heart attack.
A man approaches saying,
Where we
you've defeated one
Oh.
Practice specimen. This is all the information you need. He hands you an envelope. Please have a good day and leave the premises. And you leave?
Yes.
Keep the shield.
I hand the shield to a waiter.
Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful performance. And you walk away. Meanwhile, Lance gets horribly drunk. The rest of the night is concluded as such. Around when you go around trying to filter as much gold as possible, you make another 1,600 gold off some people randomly.
I am also looking for the most expensive thing I can walk out of here with.
You can't. The guards are watching all the properties.
I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll notice if something walks off on its own, though.
Don't your possessions
Yeah, if I touch something.
Not her possessions effectively, but
You all know that when some woman goes in with a really nice dress, they go out there with the dress. Sell that, pawn that shit.
but,
Sorry.
that's all you can. You can pickpocket a lot of people, and these guys are relatively wealthy with how much money they have. Eventually you leave. I'm guessing the party, and Lance, after drinking them, relatively dry, you just walk out in a drunk rage, right? And Colorette, I think you're leaving. Yeah.
Who are you leaving?
Colorette.
It's been an awkward night for me.
2,300.
Are you still hanging around me at this point?
Yeah, for a bit I hang around you. I kind of make. Nah, I won't leave right away. I'll
Drive him home.
pretty much.
He did punch out your brother. He did.
Yeah.
You all leave off,
And I know it, right?
Wait, are we leaving?
I know who that was.
You're
Thus, I
relatively
need to
sure
keep
that
an
was
eye on
Charles
you.
Zetterbain.
Thus, I need to keep an eye on you a little bit more.
Are we leaving with them?
The two golems walk out carrying me.
Oh, that'd be funny. And I'll just walk behind.
Okay. You all, youth finally approach the gateway of the Empire itself. This is late at night. Nazar, you've returned. Surtur, you've returned.
Disable, because I must show my
Along the way,
conspiracy
at this
theory.
point, Lance, you notice someone
Right
who's been walking behind you. You turn around.
Yeah.
It is a cleanly shaven man with solid silver hair. He doesn't appear to be armed, but he does appear to be armored. You recognize the face as Artemis Moonstalker. He looks at you. He looks at you slyly and says, "I'm guessing you're Lance, right?" Don't worry.
Yeah. Lord.
Huh?
Lord Lance.
Okay then, I guess you can. I'm not sure whether or not you've heard of me. My name is Artemis Moonstalker, and I'm here to see a man by the name of Surtur Jotunheim. I have a little job for him.
That way.
Thank you very much. And you two women are lovely.
I know, right?
Why doesn't my Empyrean? Why does my wing of the Empyrean have such fine women? And he just walks away, straight through the gates.
You too?
And the seal people just open the gates.
Fine.
Way to end the night.
Everybody goes to bed and prepares for the mission. If you have any requests for magical items, please contact me via email or text message.
Hangover medication?
Can I keep this
I didn't get a mention.
I don't know if
What?
you
How
want
did
to
I
keep
get a
this.
mention?
Okay.
You did. You mentioned so still.
Because I want to
And then
disenchant
talk
it
to
and
you.
get
Whatever.
Disenchant
He's
me.
going to approach you.
I want someone to
I am
study and
Artemis.
get the enchantment.
What about Artemis? What about
And then I
yours?
can put it or something.
Why does
What
Artemis
happens to
keep on
Vince?
showing up at the
What
bottom?
happens to Vince?
His name
Mr.
Did that the last time?
Does he read it?
or whatnot. And you
What the
want
hell is
to
he doing?
That's
Read
okay.
what? Oh, the information Regis Caldor. Regis Caldor is currently working for Grand G's being funded by Giovanni Pazzi now, after what appears to be after he ran away with some experimental materials. Let me speak in front about Giovanni Pazzi with it in an alchemic lab on the outskirts of the city itself. The deal is he's the head of this facility, and there are a fair amount of other alchemists around. He's trying to experiment and work with this mysterious metal that they discovered a while ago. Done. Running around. 3,500 again? 3,500? Character development 3,900. Quest development 3,800. Extreme character development 4,100. Just buying a bunch of crap and stealing and snagging 3,500. Good job, everyone. Thank you for coming.
You're still level 7, right?
Yeah.
And you get Blue Silence, and then I'll be awesome.
Exactly.
Well, you weren't awesome already. Oh, not yet. What? Which one gets to be level 10? You don't have to wait to be awesome. You can be awesome whenever you want. I'm awesome. That's the thing. That's the problem. Have you more awesome.
How much to get a plus on charisma? I forgot how much I like that.
It's
Or you just need to be sort of young.
Okay.
No, you just need to
You were excellent at the description characters.
Like my character's family's dying.
Huh? This was from Undead.
I've never had a
Does
character
he get closest have any interest in disorder?
family
Do you know
has
anything
split.
about it?
Well, this is the deal with heroes. You want to be a hero, you have to kill your family.
Unfortunately, Larry doesn't want to be a hero, so from
Except my family, right?
Yep, well,
No, he just like.
that was very exciting. Awesome.
Alright, that concludes session 4, Team A. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.